Rumboyz Fantasy Network. Often imitated, never duplicated. You can try, can't be replicated. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. If you are brand new to the channel, this is your very first time, go ahead right away and subscribe to the channel, okay? I am going to forewarn you, this is probably not your day-to-day NFL football content. We are here to give you a good time, to give you an experience, if you will. So, ladies and gentlemen, go ahead, pour up your cup. It ain't about what's in my cup. It ain't about what's in your cup. As long as it's what's in your cup, is what's in your cup. Go ahead, feel free, pull up, roll up. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Rumboyz After Dark. Let's get litty. First things first, though. Hit that like button. This show, all right, if you haven't already hit the like button, hit the like button. This show is brought to you by monkeyknifefight.com. Feel free to download the Monkey Knife Fight app if you are into player props, okay? That legal daily fantasy, In the words of my homie Leonard Fournette, make sure you guys get on over there to monkeyknifefight.com, or, you can download the app on, iOS or Android, in the App Store, Google Play. Download the app. Available in all 50 states, available all across this great country, America. Feel free to download the Monkey Knife Fight app. Use promo code Rumboyz. My team and myself, we're going to match you on your very first deposit all the way up to $100. So you play with the hundo, we're going to match you on that hundo. You play with 20, we're going to match you on 20. You play with 80, you do you. You do you, boo-boo. You do you. All right, but all the way up to $100, we're going to match you. Also, this show is brought to you by the SportsMe app, okay? If you guys have not already checked out the SportsMe app, we do have some things that are going to be coming on the rise over there at the SportsMe app. Work with tons of your favorite NFL or some of your favorite NFL, NBA, MLB content creators, UFC, boxing, so on and so forth. Make content seamlessly with some of the biggest names in sports with the simple click of a button. Get on over to the SportsMe app. Download the SportsMe app if you have not already. Some big things coming from the SportsMe app. Empowering the everyday content creator, working towards monetization. Get on over to the SportsMe app. We're about to really disrupt the fucking game. Big dick energy style. That's all I'm gonna say. Speaking of big dick energy, we have a star-studded panel here for you guys, as always. Ladies and gentlemen, first up, he's spitting it in his terms. It's your boy, Herms.
I thought you said we had a star-studded lineup, and you went with me first? I mean, come on. We got
The stars is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. As you see. Next up, you guys already know him. Over there with the 32-bit, it's a vibe. Ladies and gentlemen, you already know what happens. It's your boy, Jay Bats.
Oh, what's up? How's it going? I feel like this is a Wednesday all of a sudden. It's starting off with Herms and me. This is like a 32-bit shit, but we're doing Rumboyz. I'm so excited. Exactly. I'm gassed. I've been drinking since 10:30 today, so I'm excited.
It got paid to do it. Got paid to do it. Let's go.
Let's be real. That's big time shit. Yeah.
Exactly. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, you have been missing him. You guys have been asking for him in the chat. He has been gone, but finally back. Guess who's back? Back again. Drop the mic, FF.
What's up? What's up, my guy?
What's good, Mike? What's good, bro?
Let's go.
Fuck yes. And ladies and gentlemen, you already know he is so legit, too legit to quit. Give it up. It's Pangs. Oh, muted. Okay.
Muted.
legit. You can't even hear
it. This shit. No, I'm just joking. Thanks, Robbie. Robbie doesn't know, but that's like one of my favorite songs back in like 07, 08. We would send something stupid, and then we send a GIF of that song with that song playing in the background. Too legit.
Okay, I was hoping it was gonna come. It was gonna somehow come to like being president, because that song definitely came out in like the fucking early 90s.
Way earlier, but it was. I had this weird resurgence of my friends and I in like 08 for some reason. We don't know why. Probably because it was so fucking crap, but we'd send it to each other, and his roommate fucking hated it. She
Sounds
like
like-
won't talk to him if he says a song. Like she's like,
sounds
"No,
like
I'm
my
outta here."
boss. Sounds like my boss Marcus and him and his group of friends with Wonderwall. Like that's their song where like it gets gift, it gets sent around. Like I feel it. I was
We,
like,
we have a
I
friend
don't
that
think
hates
it's
that song too. There's a thing in San Francisco called Piano Fight, where
that
it's
song.
two pianos that battle each other. But some nights they'll have just one pianist just play. And this guy of ours hated the song Wonderwall, so we gave the fucking pianist $20 to continue to play Wonderwall throughout the night, just to fucking like,
Bro.
if you're drunk and he's like, it was his idea to go there too. We're like, no. Let's
Aight.
go hear
Yeah,
Wonderwall
masterclass
again. Give him
controller.
$20. Like, what? Wonderwall again? $20. And then just,
I'd fuck y'all up. Y'all did that to me.
Oh
Y'all
my
made me have to
God.
sit through
That's
that.
too funny.
that's a
while I'm
sad
sitting there-
but true story.
While I'm sitting there like a poker table or something, or I'm sitting there at a dart game or like a dice game, y'all fucking start playing that. That shit just throws me off my rhythm. Oh gosh, I'd be so pissed.
Oh, I definitely will. I will get petty. I will take loans out to be
like
fucking new
that.
levels of petty.
I would take
That's
loads out
funny.
to be petty.
So anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Oh,
Yeah, let's go.
yo, she's looking beautiful, man. Did you like polish that one? Did you polish the guitar up a little? Fucking.
It's a little bit of that, and also the ring lights. You'll notice that. For
Yeah,
the first
nice and
time-
bright, Herms. I agree.
For the first time in a while, I decided, hey, what if I made like semi decent looking choices with the lighting
Shine
and
bright like a diamond.
actually using a camera instead of just the built-in one on my laptop. Hey, yeah, hey, wow, we're stepping up the game. Professional stuff over here with your boy Herms. What's up, hey?
There you
Oh,
go.
yeah.
Herms.
Ladies and
Well,
gentlemen.
I finally hung pictures instead of just jerseys behind me. So yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Raji Harris is in the building.
Raj, what's up, homie?
Hey guys, what's up?
Hell yeah. Hey, y'all already know how we do here at the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. First things first. Hey, cheers to me. Cheers to you.
Which way do
All the
You
Rumboyz
wanna go
and
rum
girls
or
wanna
tequila?
Oh,
do.
shit, I don't even have a drink.
Dilly
God
dilly.
damn.
Let's go. All righty, y'all ready to do this?
Oh,
Let's roll.
Ben ready.
Most of us. I mean, Raj, sobriety on Rumboyz After Dark is a very bold move. All right.
Yeah,
I
gotta
did it
say.
once.
That it is. That it is.
Yo, showing up to Rumboyz After Dark sober is like showing up to a festival not under the influence of something. Like it's like, how am I supposed to listen to this fucking robot music? Like, how am I supposed to enjoy this shit? Sorry.
Music
Hey.
by MTV.
This is what I bring to the table, folks. This is
I am. Hey, believe it or not, I am working on going to EDC. Rumboyz EDC vlog might be coming. We'll see how that works out for me. With Titans running back Derek King Henry officially activated off of IR and set to play this weekend, what do you now make of the Titans' chances of making their Super Bowl? Herms.
I mean, shit, dude. Look, they made it this far without him for half the year. You know what I mean? Like that alone. Like before we even get into the remainder of the playoffs thing, I just want to give credit to the Titans for not only being able to make the playoffs, but like that. We're not the number one seed for this entire fucking thing. I mean, holy
So
shit! Like,
fucking true.
wow! Like, dear God, I mean,
Not even
oh
true.
Jesus Christ! Like, that's insane. That's insane. So it's like, yeah. Fuck, they were already pretty good. You know what I
People
mean?
were
Like,
writing them off in preseason, let alone after the injury.
like, bro,
What I
dude, getting
find-
a piece like that back in the lineup is, man. I
What
mean, no
I-
disrespect to Foreman, but like, this is King Henry, dude. Like,
Yep.
you know?
And what I find
Gosh.
fascinating is that when people bring up the argument, oh well, they lost to this team during the regular season. Oh well, everyone took some lumps during the regular season from some team that they weren't expecting. Like upsets fucking happen. It's called sports.
Mhm.
Yeah, Jaguars, fucking Colts. Oh shit.
Hey, ooh, ooh.
Whoa, too soon.
No, it's not,
Yes.
man. Fuck that, dude. They fucked me. I had them going at least making playoffs this year, and they fucked me.
Ah,
No,
shit.
they get what they get.
Nah, they're
Don't have
they're
a
they're gonna have a good time though. I really I feel good about. Shit, who did they play again? Fuck.
Cincinnati.
Right, right. Okay.
Yep.
Ah, shit. That's what I thought. Man, I mean,
Vegas
is the
has it as a
underdog.
2.5-point line.
Yeah.
It's a coin flip. They got it as a coin flip.
I have 3.5.
You got 3.5?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's actually a big swing from
It-
2.5 to 3.5.
It doesn't get any easier for them as time goes along, obviously. Like, even if they, like, move on after this, it's just like, I mean, shit. After this, you're going to have to take on either the Bills or the Chiefs or some shit. So it's like, oh boy.
Not fun.
But, like, I don't know, man. Like, with Derrick Henry back, I feel good about them being able to win this weekend. I don't know about the rest of this shit. I'm going to need to see who their opponent would be next round if they make it that far. But
Show me my opponent. Sorry, you said that, and Lil Wayne sweat.
And like, I don't really have like a lot of like numbers or anything to point at, just because I feel like it's just so obvious. Like, you're getting Derrick Henry back. Like, we know who like we just know how good he is. So it's just like, I don't have any sort of statistical argument to back it up or anything, but it's just like, if you watch football and you have eyeballs that work, then you're like, yeah, like this dude, he helps a lot. He's pretty good. So yeah, there it is. Herms terms. What's up, hey?
Tree, I see you. Slap, I see you. Hey, Slap, for real though, I know that you can do 225 in your fucking sleep. Come on, bro. Get that weight up. Get that weight up, baby. Hey, it's 2022. It's get sexy season. It's too sexy for your shirt season. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Sean, I see you up in the chat. What's good? DJ Mouth Mix. John B, what's your take, man?
So here's the thing. It's funny. I was talking to Brian about this today.
What up, Hoove?
Both Cam Akers and Derrick Henry. To me, it's just amazing what we're seeing right now in terms of just medicine and recovery time and players coming back from injury. And
science is getting better, man.
Science is getting better, man. It's just crazy that, Derrick Henry has
COVID shots aren't real. Just remember that.
Yeah.
Vaccinations are not real.
What? So even if say he came back on this perfect timeline and we get 80% of Derrick Henry. 80% of Derrick Henry back into that Titans offense is enough to beat the Bengals. For sure, it's enough to beat the Bengals. The question is it enough to then beat the Bills or Kansas City? And it's like, to me, probably not. I think it helps. It certainly ups your chances. But when the Bills or Kansas City, either team, whoever comes out of that game, if they're firing on all cylinders and they put up 4 or 5 touchdowns on you, and then the defense plays well, which we know the Bills can get hot and Kansas City defense can get hot, it's just like, forget it. I like the Titans. It's a great story, but I don't know where they go past the Bengals, in my opinion. And that's coming from a guy who bet on the Bengals. So
I part of me wants to take them at plus 155, bro. I
could show you the text in my bookie. I have a few fun bets this weekend going. So it's Bengals being one of them. I like the Bengals a lot. I talked about last time I was on Rad. I remember talking about it. I said, listen, what they showed me is that and what they showed me on the back half of this season too, is that this offense can win in multiple ways. They have multiple guys who could go off on you. It's crazy. So yes, I don't think they're a complete team, but they're the type of team, the way the league is right now, they're just set up to put up a lot of points on the board and put up points at will. And it's like, they want every game to be a track meet. And so, can Tennessee keep up with that? And it's like, I don't know. If it happens to be Jamar Chase goes off, T. Higgins goes off, Joe Mixon's running well, and Joe Burrow's wheeling and dealing, and everyone's firing on all cylinders. It's like, there's not many teams on paper that can keep up with that. It's like, oh shit. And we talked about it weeks ago. We said it started to formulate, and then all of a sudden Jamar Chase hit this mega level on the second half of the season again. And it was like, yep, we saw it, the writing on the wall that it could happen. And now here we are. They're in the playoffs, and I think they're going to beat Tennessee with or without Derrick Henry. I don't even think we get 100% of Derrick Henry, but it helps. It certainly helps having that guy.
Mike, it's your turn.
Forgot about that.
Okay, so King Henry, that's what we're talking about, right?
Yes, of course.
Okay, good. I'm glad that's what the topic is.
Yes.
Okay, so King Henry is a freaking beast. This defense, this team Does this team need Derrick Henry? Yes, because AJ Brown, when he came back, he is doing good. I get that. They're still missing a little bit with, I know me and Robbie have talked about this on Sundays we thought Ferkster was going to be more this year. Julio is garbage. Julio is not the Julio of old that they thought they were getting. The Cincinnati defense is decent. Hendrickson is going to be playing. I know he had a concussion last week. Once we get into the next topic, I'll get a little more into my game pick. But if Tennessee is going to make a run in the Super Bowl, which it's possible, Derrick Henry is going to be the reason.
I mean, look, I hate to use this as a moment where fantasy meets reality, but I'm going to use it. How many times have we all of us here play fantasy football? How many times has Derrick Henry just taken over a fantasy game for our fantasy teams? Like you've been just getting waxed all day. You've been getting fucking Mike Tyson all day. You're just like, God damn, like, is there a chance I'm gonna come back? And then all of a sudden, here comes an afternoon game. And all of a sudden, here comes Derrick Henry. And you have Derrick Henry on your team. And you just blow your fucking opponent's back out like me. Never mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm using this as an analogy. This is the hardest game for folks to probably bet this weekend. I mean, all of them are very difficult. I don't know why I said that, because especially this early in the show, because all the games that we're going to talk about and every angle that we're going to cover these games is probably going to have some degree of difficulty to it. That being said, though, he's a game changer, but that other side of the ball also has a significant game changer. And he's
Joe Mixon, man, about. Right? Yeah, dude. Right, man. What a dog. He's a dog.
People forget, dude. Joe Mixon was on a fucking tear for a few weeks. They can win in multiple ways, dude. I don't know what to tell you. You just talked about it, Mike. You just said it's like they need Derrick Henry. Okay.
Why are you agreeing with him? Why are you doing
Cincinnati doesn't need one player. They have 5.
But not. The one that's a difference maker is his name's not
Derrick
John
Henry
Mixon.
is for
His
sure.
name's not John Mixon. His name's not John Mixon.
We will get into that in the next topic, okay,
Derrick
boys?
Henry is not different. Derrick Henry is a different animal.
No, Hearns knows what he did. He triggered me.
I did.
He triggered me too, but I'm not saying anything yet.
All right.
Go ahead, Payne. It's your tape because now I need to fucking get high after that. He just
stupid. I'll make mine quick. I mean, yeah, it ups the chances. How much? I don't think you can calculate it because, as fucking Herm said, Deontay Foreman did well, but Deontay Foreman did good enough. He survived. He was breaking 100-yard games, and I know that someone made the comment was talking about Taylor Lewan came out of hibernation, and PFF we joked we discussed Taylor Lewan was really shitty these first few weeks of the season, and then he picked up. He went from having like the worst pass blocking, run blocking, offensive hole as a fucking just blew, right? We were like, okay, this might make the Titans lose. He's been playing at a high level now. I think he's finishing as like in the 70s, so pretty high in a PFF score. So on his pass block, not so much his run block. But the way I see it is the Titans are there to upset. I don't think they're Super Bowl ready. I don't think they have been. The two teams that they have a hard time against are both going to be in the next round. Either it's the goddamn Chiefs or it's Josh Allen, who's now throwing 5 touchdowns a game.
What the slap?
Lots of Mixon.
Dude, wow.
Slap.
But it's a shit show.
Mufasa fucking dies.
Spoiler alert.
Time out.
That is not our fan club. What are you doing? Pick a different movie. God damn.
But yeah, just to finish real quick, the way I see this team really pushing through is that their pass game gets forward, not the run game. That run game was already still solid. We're still having AJ Brown problems, Julio Jones problems. That's where I'd sit.
How can we turn this into an analogy, but instead of the Lion King, we use Aladdin? I think that's probably going to work with my brain.
King Henry opens you up to a whole new world. bro. Hey, for real though. On the strength, on some G shit. Before we get into Rogers' take,
man.
this is like Lion King was the first movie to make me cry thug tears.
Don't
Like,
say "Show me the world" and then say "on some G shit." Don't do that. Don't do that.
John has had too much to drink today for you to say some G shit.
Yo, no, time on some G shit though. Like, what are you talking about?
Raj is losing it right now. Hi, Raj.
Hey, Mike.
Nah, but Raj on some G shit.
We do realize we're in the first half hour of the show
but
still.
what else are you still?
Oh,
What else are you
oh
supposed to say? Some gangsta ass shit. Then like right after you seen some soft ass light skin shit, then like a whole new world right then. Like, you know, come on. Like I was on a knee, sing whole new world. Like, come on, like yeah.
I'm pretty sure everybody in Aladdin isn't white though. I think that's
They're
No,
literally.
no, they're not. No, they're
Different
not.
conversation for a different.
making an observation about the film. Okay, that's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing.
This Wednesday on It's a Vibe. Oh, Raj.
Oh my god.
Derrick Henry,
Oh,
the
shit.
Tennessee Titans playoff chances. People getting
Sports.
shit.
Oh shit. Okay.
forgot you
I
had a
think one
job?
thing that what?
You forgot you had to do a take?
Oh no, no. I was getting into it. No. I'm getting into it. Don't worry.
Right.
I think a big thing that people aren't realizing is that Larry Ogunjobi is out. I don't even know how the fuck to say his name. That's their Bengals nose tackle. So him being out is a huge hit to their run defense.
Ooh, there you go.
They're already letting up 4.5 yards per rush
Okay.
per carry throughout the season. Fuck, dude, I'm way too tired. Hold on, sorry. I'm still fucking recovering from the Aladdin shit. Oh god. Okay. Bengals letting up 4.5 yards per carry. Nose tackles out. Derrick Henry's gonna run all over them. Even if Derrick Henry's on limited snaps, fucking Foreman is gonna run all over them. I'm ready to see it happen. Fuck the Bengals first off.
Yeah.
But apart from that, yes, Herms. Fucking the Titans are 25th or 26th or some shit in pass defense this year. So I could easily see Burrow fucking them up, just tearing apart their defense.
Hell yeah.
But they're also top 10 when it comes to sacks. So it all depends on the Bengals O-line this game, I think, because last week they seemed solid, more than solid. But throughout the season, there's a lot of fucking moments where it was bad. So if the Titans can expose that O-line, the Bengals are fucked. If not, I can see Burrow tearing them up.
Mm-hmm.
I like that you brought up the offensive line.
I think it's gonna be high scoring.
I like that Raj brought up the offensive line observation. We all know that I was a very big proponent of Jonah Williamson when he got drafted. That was the one lineman that I was like I really wanted to meet. Like I really wanted to meet, have conversations with Jonah. I unfortunately, wasn't able to. I didn't know at the time that fucking only skill position players, only one fucking defensive player gets selected to the premier, which is still cool. Shout out to the NFLPA. We all love you. We all love the NFLPA, right, guys? Right? Yeah, we all love the NFLPA. Fucking John.
Different conversation for a different podcast.
Different podcast. Wednesday on It's Survive. But no, for real. And what he showcased against the Raiders and the way that he was keeping Crosby at bay just all day fucking what was that Saturday, like it was beautiful work of art. So I like that you brought that up. Whatever Jonah Williamson shows up, I think that can be a big make or break. Who the fuck am I with these offensive lineman takes? Fucking Batty, damn, Dick Six over here. She's on her way, by the way. I did get the confirmation text. Raj, by the way, 20-minute mark for that fucking 20-ish minute mark for that whole new world shit. Yeah. Oh, about to fucking TikTok the hell out of that. Oh, let's see here. All right, cool. I like y'all's takes on the Titans. And that whole situation. Kind of keeping it with that same game. And kind of keeping with the draft talk a little bit. Probably one of the most highly criticized teams following this past year's NFL draft were the Cincinnati Bengals. Many were, you should have gone with Penei Sewell. Why would you go with Jamar Chase? Yada, 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 yada. The Bengals have absolutely turned it around since a lot of those criticisms and have proven a lot of the doubters wrong. Is Jamar Chase exactly what this team needed to put together a Super Bowl run, let alone be able to win playoff games? Also, with that, I want to add, is this a fine lesson in sometimes the organization just knows what the organization needs more than what we think that the organization needs?
We're idiots. Obviously.
We're fucking drinking rum, talking
Yeah.
sports. Fucking $6.99 on the premium tip. Make sure you'll fucking get it.
Well, this is
Let's
also the
go.
same organization that basically just said like "fuck you" to Carson Palmer. So like, forgive me for not trusting their judgment.
That's fair.
Hey,
That's fair too.
Hey,
Also,
no,
it
hey,
is
for
the
your
Bengals,
fucking,
fair too.
for you bringing up Joe Mixon's name,
Hey,
this is what you get. What did I say? Hold on. What did I say 2-3 weeks ago on this exact fucking show? Carson Palmer, eat your fucking heart out. Andy Dalton, eat your fucking heart out.
It only took
Fucking
31
Boomer.
years to finally pass a playoff win. Like, oh yes, they've been doing so good, so fucking good.
Boomer Eisen, eat
Sometimes
your
that's
fucking
what
heart out.
franchises need to break out of the monotony, though. You got to understand, it just once you break into that, now all of a sudden that's the new expectation. The new expectation now is in Cincinnati playoffs because we've done it. We know we can do it. So that changes
They've got
the
there
culture.
every year before and they failed it out.
Yeah, but you understand the feeling in that locker room is different than it was when Andy Dalton was at the helm. It just feels a little like we had a nice team. We have an okay coach. We have an okay organization. We've made it into the place.
I don't
You
even
never
know
thought
if if the coach is okay.
you never thought like they were really gonna make noise. Whereas now all of a sudden now they have a young coach, a young core, good looking offense, a good looking like young, ridiculous looking upside
Big
starter. It's
brr.
like okay, there's
So
something to believe in here. You got to think like this organization is thinking 5 steps ahead. They're not thinking like, oh, we won a playoff.
So
They're thinking,
I agree
congratulations,
in
now
that
this is
sense,
the
but
standard.
I agree in the sense, but I don't disagree. I don't agree in others because the one of the years that Andy Dalton, one of the years that Andy Dalton played basically at like an all-pro level, I think it was like 2014 was right. He takes an injury. They didn't do it. The other time they were gonna win, but Pac-Man Jones and Vontaze Burfict decided, like, you know what? Flags are good at the end of the game, and decided to rack them the fuck up, right? Like that's not a Dalton problem. That wasn't like Dalton sitting there like, hey, I dare you to like just headbutt the guy. You know, it wasn't his fault, right? Like, hey, you be cool. Let's change this man's life, like, you know, like that kind of shit. Like, you know, like it's not, you can't, like that has nothing to do. That could have been broken 7 years ago.
was sacrificed for Cincinnati to win.
Honestly,
Fucking Antichrist shit.
But no, I mean, I get what we're getting at. We'll stay on topic on that. But I'm saying, like, I don't want to come and blame Dalton. Like,
No. I guess that was bad. That was bad experience. My point
trap.
being is the organization. There's a different air of
coach is
confidence,
terrible.
and the coach is bad. It's just a different air of confidence in Cincinnati versus like putting together some nice pieces and getting lucky and like figuring it out.
Here really quick with Slap's comment right here. What the fuck is wrong with they reunited?
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that at all. That's what they knew. This is the whole point of this
basically
conversation.
the best quarterback to come out, right? Like
Tigers, Bengals, similar animals. I mean, come on. There's a
They
reason
just
it worked.
said if this is the whole conversation between Chase and Penei Sewell is if they hit their max, if they hit their ceiling, Jamar Chase is a better difference maker. Is a bit like so. It's a higher risk, but it looks like the risk paid off right now. But the odds of hitting at wide receiver is just harder than hitting at offensive line, and so that's the question. And so, congratulations, you did it. You made the connection. You took that chance, and it looks like it's paying off. But you know, there's a lot of first round busts at wide receiver that don't exist. That could have. If all of a sudden he's a Jalen Reagor, it's like that pick looks terrible, and it totally changes that team for the next 10 years. It's different.
This is probably going to be a terrible analogy for this, but this is the only one that I can relate with. It's a giant dice games. You take two players. You have 7s on one side, you have 11s on other, and somewhere in between there's snake eyes. And you're just sitting there and you're rolling. You're just hoping to fucking hit a 7 or an 11. Jamar Chase was a 7. They hit the 7, and it's paying out for him. It is what it is.
I mean,
Penei Sewell was a safer pick for sure. It was safer plug up your offensive line. He's not really going to bust on you. He's going to provide talent right away. Like it's all there. Like and he's going to have probably even at a mediocre career, he'll have a longer career. It's like, that's fine. But if Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow keep that connection that they had at LSU in the pros and blow up like they've been doing, it's like that upside is just too much to pass up. It makes your offense impossible.
Chase is the next Jerry Jones.
So
what do you mean?
I don't disagree. The pick worked out, but we're talking about 1 year, right? Like, so we need to see more than 1 year. We need to see, like, right now, Panay Sewell could also just straight up bust. But right now, he's leading. I think is like one of the top offensive linemen in the run game right now, at least at the right tackle position, right? Oh no, he's right at right tackle, right? Like, so I don't know. We'll see in a couple of years. I don't know if this is to say that Jamar Chase was the pick, because right now he's killing it. He sets a record. Like, great, right? Like, as good as it gets. And it's nice to have your first overall pick from the year prior pan out. There are a lot of dead quarterback positions right now, especially at the first overall. Kyler Murray's not looking that great at times. Fuck, man. Like, we just saw Baker Mayfield definitely doesn't look good right now.
Yeah,
so.
they hit.
Those of us out there that do like dynasty, like rookie content and stuff like that, I want all of us, if this is a refresher for you, cool, fucking treat it like it's day one in the industry for you all over again. I think that a great exercise is with this whole, Jamar Chase Sewell thing and kind of reflecting on how it played out. As we entered this upcoming draft season, I think that it's imperative for us to utilize this example and explain to our audiences, guys, I understand, what you may be saying or what so and so, but we need to take in consideration that the organization may know more than what we know. Like, what we may see as maybe a glaring hole and a glaring need for them to fill, the organization feels like a different way. And I think it's an awesome exercise for us to challenge ourselves to put on our GM cats a little bit tighter and, kind of really put ourselves in these organizations' shoes. I think that it was, for it to play out the way that it did, if you're an analyst, it taught you a lesson.
A lot had to go right for it to end up the way it did, though.
A lot had to
right, like one thing, and like people are saying Chase is a bust and Panay Sewell was the obvious pick. One thing goes
100%,
that's
sure.
the discussion, right? I think there's so many things that could have gone wrong that just went their way. That's completely switching this conversation that we're having right now.
But when
I also want to say that Jamar Chase doesn't get respected on the field because he doesn't see the coverage you think some guys would see if they were veterans, right? Veteran star receivers. Like, they put the man coverage of, like, the Chiefs just put his ass in man coverage in the stupidest situations, one-on-one. It's like, and all they did was lob it. It was like watching Madden. I was like, oh, they're just, lob pass. This is interesting.
But we've seen plenty of fucking times though, where with Jamar, where it doesn't matter who you put on him.
They put him in one-on-one man coverage. This is terrible. Like, you don't do that to guys that are good.
Look. Slap brought up the LSU thing. How many fucking LSU receivers over the last? Okay, let's go back since what? We're all pretty much a median age of around about in our later 20s, early 30s, right? Okay, except for you, fucking Mike.
Mike bumps that average up quite a bit.
Yeah.
Mike, you good.
You good, Mike. You good,
Mike. You good.
Yeah, Raj and Mike.
I'll be lucky to make it to your age.
Exactly, right?
The rate I'm going.
But fucking, for real though, like, look at all the LSU guys that came out and how great they've been, and how consistent that school has been at the NFL level.
You're talking Jarvis Landry and forward.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Odell Beckham, etc.
There's a few. I mean, you could honestly, you could have that conversation.
No, like I said, this isn't a knock towards Chase. It's more of a knock against people scheming against guys that didn't respect Chase. That's what it is. You didn't respect him.
And there will be more film on them and different coverages next year for sure. And I understand that. And you hope that he takes that leap and progression as a pro.
He also is playing with two other star players, man. Like,
and they're all young and under contract. What's changing in the next 3 years? What's changing in the next 3 years? Nothing.
It's going to be fucking great. And I'm saying, like, he has such an advantage in that right now. And it's good for him.
100%.
Slap
Well,
will be on
yeah.
for AM tomorrow. We'll be on for AM tomorrow.
You
by the
watch
way-
him play like ass tomorrow.
by-
I know. That's
by
how
the-
it goes with that offense. And
Yeah.
someone else will
Yeah.
go off, and it'll be a T. Higgins week. And it's like, okay, T. Higgins is going to have 2
Um,
touchdowns and 120
I was
yards.
gonna
All
say-
right,
Tyler
fine.
Boyd,
Which has happened more
steals
than
a
a few
touchdown.
times.
The person who
Yeah.
needs the most credit, well, not the most. Okay, who deserves more credit? There we go. Rephrase. Thank God. Woo. Fucking T. Higgins, man. Like
Mhm.
That's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, like the shit that really helps make this work is
Mhm.
the fact that, like, for as good as Jamar Chase is, you can't take attention away from the other two.
That's
Right.
why he's
Yeah,
that's
Higgins
why
and
he's
Boyd
getting the
just
coverage
so
that Payne
attention.
mentioned.
Exactly.
That's why he's
Mhm.
getting
It's
the
like-
coverage that Payne
And
mentioned.
I remember, like, last summer, like, it's like before the NFL draft when it was just like, oh, they're gonna take Penny Sewell. Like, T. Higgins values going to the moon. And then it's like Jamar Chase comes to town, it's like, oh no.
Hey, here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Look at how that aged poorly. So it's like
Here's what hurts. Here's what hurts your argument, Slap. Yeah, you're right. How many of them got to play with a QB that they were rooming with, they fucking partied with, they cracked beers open with, shit like that.
yeah, but
No,
Andrew
not all.
They
Wilson-
won a
oh, they were
championship
all-
together.
they
You're
were
like-
all Indianapolis, and that didn't
Every
work
single
out.
one of those, every
It was
single
like
one of those
for every-
those LSU receivers that gets at NFL level, we're talking some upper echelon shit. That's an upper echelon type of athlete.
I wonder, that's to me always one of those things too. When I start seeing those trends, and it's funny, it's like you've been doing it long enough, and you say,
Get ready
I
for the
wonder,
Jackson
I
State
wonder if
trend.
the coaching, like, has the coach been there long? And you look and you say, oh, the LSU wide receiver coach has been there for 20 years, and you're like, oh, he's just.
I mean,
a fucking
Jalen
great
Hurts
coach.
plays with Devontae Smith. We look how that went.
John,
Yeah.
you know what I'm finding.
Fucking hurt.
I'm finding, John. It is coaching. Who
Oh,
also
it-
has
most definitely.
who also has the best medical facilities as well.
Training facility is you ask. Yeah, it's
Ohio
so
State's
interesting that you
got
bring
that
that
shit,
up.
too.
My buddy Brian played pro hockey, and he said that was one of the biggest factors when he picked where he went to school. Is like, where am I training
Yep.
every day? Like,
You know,
what's
Master
your-
P's son.
What's your weight room look like? What's your facilities look like? Like,
Master P's
where do
son.
you-
Just left Eastern Tennessee, the HBCU for Xavier because of the exact reason.
Yep. And I get it. And that's hard. And it's hard for these small programs to draw big names and big talent for that exact reason, where it's like, what's my weight room look like? How many
Yeah.
physicians do I have around me every day? Like, am I seeing a personal trainer? Like, what's going on? Or is it just like a high school where they throw me in a weight room and I do my shit?
Do my shit, yeah.
Yeah. And it's totally different. And I get that. And that's, again, different conversation for a different podcast about big programs versus small programs. But my point being, usually when you see a thing like that, where you start seeing a trend of LSU is putting out good wide receivers, you look back and you say, oh, that coach has been there for 7 years.
hey.
And then maybe it's the coach that's just good at preparing these kids for the next level. And you go, okay,
John.
so it's fun. It's interesting. It's a great, for players who are new to this, go back and look. And it's fun thought experiment.
John, two things. You've been around the Rumboyz After Dark circuit many of years. You don't
Mhm.
worry, the off season is coming. So now we're going to be getting into a lot more, kind of outside the lines, type of
My
topics.
favorite stuff.
Yeah, we're going to be breaking down, like we have a lot of topics that are going to be coming up about HBCUs in the future and how the landscape of that and the transfer portal is changing. We have a lot of stuff that are the juicy topics that aren't necessarily going to be like player focused or whatever. Coming up for you guys on future Rumboyz After Dark. So make sure you guys also subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Also like this here piece of content if you haven't already, and be sure to share. All right, sharing is caring. All right. Share this content with everyone far and wide, whether they're into fantasy football, whether they're into gambling, whether they just want to have a good old fashioned, sports talk, sports debate. We're here to host it all. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know. Can we get a drum roll, please? Maddie Crow.
Ma'am, where the fuck have you been? That's all I gotta say.
Imagine being late.
No.
All right, assholes.
Chug your
Hi.
shit, bro.
Change her name to Mrs. Thick Six.
Hold on.
I
It's just thick
Well,
six.
all
That
here for
that
sure.
sounds gross. That sounds like a porno name. Mrs. Thick Six.
I mean, it should be. Hit me up if you guys want to borrow that for a porno name. No,
Oh, hey, wait,
I-
Maddie, are we allowed to borrow it?
yeah, I'll let you have it for a porno name.
Shit.
Why not, right?
False advertising if I borrow it.
I'm putting on a fundraising event for my volunteer organization that is next week. And so we've been slammed with things like that. So I'm a little late to the party, but I promise you, I downed the tequila on my way here. So I'm ready to roll.
You know what? Here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. I will Mike, John, and I will each split your penalty shot for you. We're all gonna split your penalty shot.
Oh no, I want to take my
lucky.
penalty shot. Let me go grab my tequila. I'll be RB.
Yeah.
Let's
No
go.
one split mine those 4, 5, 6, 7, 8
I just
weeks.
made myself laugh too.
Yeah, but
what's up with that, Robbie?
Yeah, what the hell?
Real quick.
hold on.
she's
It's fun
waltzing
watching
away
you
for a minute.
suffer. It's fun watching you suffer.
I'll
So
remember
real
that.
quick,
asshole.
real quick. So I wanted to bring
Bro,
up something.
you drank
about-
bacon grease fucking whiskey.
Oh, here we go. She's back.
Yeah, it was
No,
delicious.
go for it, Peng. No,
Yeah, Peng,
go for it.
No, but I was gonna say another way to protect your quarterback is the ability to let the ball out of his fucking hands.
Sure.
Right? Like, so we may be saying that O linemen protect QBs, but receivers do too. Like, the ability to get fucking open is huge.
Mhm.
Right? If you ever look at Tom Brady's, his O line are always rated like the best O line when they're in the Patriots, but they always suck when they leave. It's because they don't have a quarterback that can throw the ball every 2 fucking
I
seconds.
mean, he's got
It's-
one of the
Peng,
fastest
Peng,
release times in the
Peng,
league.
Peng,
Yeah, it's crazy.
Peng.
Which league or which line are we talking about?
We were talking about the Bengals. Peng, I'm gonna
The
be
Bengals
honest,
offensive
man.
line is awful.
But hold on, here, I'm gonna be honest. All right, when you have somebody on the field so smooth, like Michael Jackson's, Andy, are you okay? Smooth, okay? All right, your quarterback don't gotta worry, and I say this because I can relate. Because come Canton at the Fantasy Football Expo, my team's quarterback, you ain't gonna have to worry. You wanna know why? You're gonna have that fine motherfucker named Robbie J out there
Unless you
running
play Jalen
7s
Hurts
and
and wait
9s.
the end
It'll
zone
be
for like
the
10
same.
minutes.
Smoother than Santana featuring Rob Thomas. Am I right?
I
Hey,
saw, bro.
Oh,
I
Did
was
Robbie
pumping
just
that-
refer to himself as a fine motherfucker?
I
You
did.
think so?
I believe so.
I think so.
That or
I
is a
did.
girl named Annie. One of the two.
Hell yeah, I did.
The other
I'm
thing that's
feeling
interesting
myself.
too about Jamar Chase that I think, and I forget this myself, he took a whole year away from football,
Right.
which is
Yeah.
like
That's
he
the
took,
nice
a
about
whole,
it.
he took a whole year off where he just
Both those
didn't
guys
play.
did, yeah.
And it's like crazy to think, and it's like I totally forget that and take that for granted. Where it's like you took a whole year off and you're still able to perform at this high of a level. It's like
Can
I
you name
think he's-
one guy who took a year off and didn't perform well this year?
Yeah, I think they all did, didn't they?
They all did.
They all did.
Every
most
single
part.
one. All the offensive linemen that they said were going to be trash because they
Oh, the
skipped
D
their.
lineman too.
Mhm.
I think Bateman is the only
Everybody,
one
and
that
they
stays
came
injured.
out and just blew up. Like
Some of them
They
had a
came out
slow
well
start,
rested.
but it wasn't like that. Like, oh my god,
No.
they sucked for like
It
7
wasn't,
games. They sucked
yeah.
maybe like a game or preseason. They were.
I mean, because if
Yeah.
you think about it, in theory, it's like they're just sitting around working out and like doing drills, which is probably where you advance your skills the most. So
Yeah.
it's
Because
like,
your technique is working on
yeah,
your
it's my technique and footwork and hands and everything
Oh,
else. It's like I'm
no.
going to work on this shit at the
I-
gym.
I-
and
I
Devontae
learned-
Adams would disagree. Devontae Adams says, "Fuck the drills." He went on there
That's
saying,
such a
"Fuck the
weird.
drills."
Just play games.
No,
I
hold
mean,
on,
yeah.
hold on. Listen to Devontae really talk and break down his shit. Like when he has to watch his own film and listen to him.
Yeah.
That dude, he knows.
Smart.
He
Smart
knows.
cat.
He knows his body so well, down to the timing, down to the footstep, everything. He knows it so well. That's a big advantage that he has. Is that that the muscle memory that man fucking possesses is unheard of. I've never heard anyone get into a film session with a veteran of like a high caliber like a Randy Moss or a Jerry and like be able to like no, like I do the hezzy step because of this. I put my hand and he can explain the reason why he does it. He can break it down to you why he does it to the millisecond. To me, that is the coolest shit that I've ever seen a wide receiver ever do. Like just honestly. So yeah. No Devontae slander over here on my side. That dude has
No, I'm not saying. I actually think I agree with them. You know, it's about practicing with the good teams. I mean, if you look at Awuzie, like he had the best cornerback year, probably because he's been playing against some of the best motherfuckers.
Right.
yeah.
Like he's like, oh,
Bro,
shit, I gotta
really
play
quick,
against
dealing with
Jamar Chase.
really
I'm gonna
bad-
be good.
Really quick,
now.
going back to Devontae Adams, that little hezzy step shit that he does before the step, that right as that little boom, that little jump. Yeah, I don't do that. I like that. That's especially if you're against a long, rangy corner who's gonna come in with that one hand jam. That shit, that little what he does, and he does it every time. That's impeccable to me because I'm thinking, all right, that's like a half a second off of me getting off my route. I can't my body and my motor skills can't comprehend being knocked off my balance at the same time. If someone's coming and they're playing man, they're going to jam. So like the fact that he does not give a fuck and still runs that, like Devontae, tomorrow's going to be such a good game. And to just to call that shit out on film and to be good to commentate that live and in person tomorrow. Yeah. I'm gonna statgasm tomorrow. I'm gonna be honest. It's gonna be great. Yeah. I'm sorry that I went that deep and I nerded out like on wide receivers, like body movements and shit.
We like it. We like it.
Body, yada, 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 yada.
Body, yada, yada, yada.
Can I give I just need to give some kudos out really quick because I know that I'm late and I'm sorry. This should have been handled at the beginning of the show. But Herms, the new setup, wow.
Fucking beautiful.
Wow.
That's
Absolutely beautiful.
I got Jerry Orbach and Keenan and Kel sitting right behind me. You know?
When I was
I love
backstage, you were doing the stretch thing, and I could perfectly see all of your tattoos in all of their glory. And they weren't like they didn't have a weird shadow over them. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. You are displaying your artwork the way that it should be displayed, and I appreciate that. And also, Pang. Oh, sorry, I thought that's Pang. You've got a new setup since the last time I saw you. Normally, you have a backdrop.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna put it back eventually. I switched apartments. I moved.
I love this
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
Job, new apartments. all that jazz.
It's a nice little setup. Your wife did some good stuff in there.
That was me.
That was
She did good stuff.
That's Cass.
I guess her pandas.
Booyah shaka.
I don't believe that was definitely the wife, bro. Stop lying.
Hey,
Show me, all me, baby.
hey, if the Devontae, luckily it's football and it ain't traveling, so I'm all good with Devontae's moves. Hey, cheers to me, cheers to you, all the Rumboyz and girls. What it do, dilly.
Did John break a desk while I was gone?
No, he has it fucking mounted into the wall
The
now.
fucking Bills
Oh, wow,
over there
that's a-
smashing through tables.
First.
You made me laugh in the middle of the shot going down. Fuck you, Pang. Goddamn, that hurt.
He did
Oh,
that shit
God.
last time though. He fucking went through that shit all hard as fuck, WWE style. Scared the shit out of everybody.
Bro, he just made fucking rum almost come out my nose. Ah, shit.
Rom-com, same shit.
Good.
At least it came out of your nose.
No, it
show
burned.
is
Oh my
silly.
gosh.
Yeah,
This show is
Poopin'.
silly. This show is silly. This is
show
just
is
silly
silly.
goose time.
Silly
So
goose.
we just got to break down some kind of going a little bit of draft talk and kind of talk some film. This time we're going back into putting our GM draft caps on. Fucking God.
Sorry, I'm laughing too hard. Sorry, I'll get focused.
Pull
Herms is trying
yourself
to-
together.
All right, this is a serious
professional
program.
show.
This is a serious program.
Get
Hold
your
on.
shit together.
Hey, but no, hey, this look, because it is an entertaining ass show. Like, this is why people subscribe. This is why people fucking don't know and shit. Like, this is why people like.
I
watch
can't
the
get over
ads.
Herm's face. It's beautiful.
He's handsome.
This lighting
He's
is
handsome,
so
man.
for
It really
you.
is.
You really look. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Wow.
It's even more beautiful in person.
Wow.
Hey, yo,
I feel like
handsome.
I'm gonna have to touch it when I see you in person. I'm just gonna have to
he's
touch your
so
face.
handsome. He's
So handsome.
Herms is so dreamy.
Yo,
He
When I
really
saw him
is.
in when I saw him
It's
in
like-
Canton, I melted.
Herms,
And
I
you
lit- I
think
lit
it's
a
just like
candle
his
just for you,
voice.
Herms. I lit a candle just for you.
I think I would buy some subscription on an app to hear Herms read me bedtime stories
Just
every
some
night.
ASMR.
Wow.
I wonder what that app could
It's
be.
just like show me like, what's up, motherfuckers? This is good night moon. All right, here we go. We got
Good
the
night.
Get the
and
zoo
the crust.
comes out.
What the fuck is up?
You're trying to go to sleep, guys. Gonna fucking kazoo.
My God.
Like it's time for where the wild things are. I don't know.
Oh,
Great book, by the way. Great book.
It is a good book. It is a very
It is a good book. It's
All
an
right.
underrated book.
Ooh, ooh. All right.
I did take my ADHD meds today, guys. So you're in for a treat.
We have meds for those things. Holy shit. With many. Fuck. All right. Back on track.
With many fuck.
See,
Whoa.
now my
With
ADD
many fucks.
ADHD is going off. With many speculating a new destination for porn star Jimmy.
That's
I
my
mean,
dog.
Jimmy
Sorry.
Garoppolo. Where does he end up and why? And is the asking price, especially being that he's putting together a little bit of a run right now, possibly too high for Jimmy Garoppolo. Herms.
The Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yes.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's all you have to say.
There it is.
It's interesting.
Willing it into existence. Just
Pittsburgh isn't known for making a big splash, though, are they? Is that kind of their
that's
thing?
not-
Or are they
that's
more like a
that's why-
homegrown?
that's
They're
why
more like a
not getting
homegrown
Rodgers
sort of
or
like-
Wilson type destination.
I really
And-
thought they
and-
were going to try to
like,
poach Tyler Huntley.
They have been
No.
known to do, it's like, I mean, like, would the franchise, I don't play for this, whatever. I'm just used to saying things like this. We're used to doing the homegrown thing because I'm on the team. Fuck it, whatever.
Yeah,
I'm a long
yeah, yeah.
snapper
Yeah.
now.
Of course.
So, yeah, there we go.
course.
Herm's long snapper. All right. We typically don't. We'd probably prefer to go that route for sure.
Right.
But at the same time, it's just like, I feel like the vibe really prohibits them from going the Rodgers or the Wilson route. I don't think it necessarily prevents them from going for the, there we go. Easier. I scale it down. SATs, I never took them. I went to community college.
smart.
Exactly. I went to community college. I bypassed the SATs for a reason. So, like, but yeah, like I could see them going for somebody like a Jimmy Garoppolo, especially because it's like what can't happen, and I know Raj is going to agree with me. What can't happen is wasting another fucking year of this defense because we've already wasted some pretty prime years for some of these dudes. Like goddamn, like this team is the defense is good enough to actually like go far into the playoffs if there's an offense on the other side that can, I don't know,
Stay on the field.
complete a pass more
but-
than 7 yards ahead of them, like like that type of shit. So it's just like I'd like to. Jimmy G's like it's a bit of a. It's still kind of like it's not something I'm necessarily like anticipating. It's still more of a wish list item than anything else, but like it's feasible. Because, like I said, like it's a little outside the norm, but he's not a superstar, and they can't waste another year because like Cam Hayward's not getting any younger. TJ Watt's only going to keep getting older. Some of the
We don't know that for sure.
Minka.
No.
That is true.
May
He
not
could just be a
age
all
sign
getting
He
younger.
may not
Could just be a
age.
The
sign.
Watts
Water
are built
in
different. The Watts
Water
are
in
built
Pittsburgh
different.
is
Yeah,
That is
the
true.
Watts are built different. The Watts are built different.
That and when you
They should
invest,
put Derek Watt at pass rusher.
Derek Watt,
See what
I do that.
happens.
Facts.
and then like
Do it.
when you,
Years.
I'll shut up after this, but like when you invest a first round pick in a running back,
Yo, this man
that
didn't
has-
even fucking call this man Russell Wilson, dangerous. He referred that motherfucker as
Sierra's
Sierra's
husband.
husband.
We already
that's
know
how
where
I
he's
know
She's
of
going.
heading
Nolan,
Green
which
Bay.
is crazy.
but
But
like
Sierra's husband that plays football. It's like,
absolutely, but like yeah, like we
Not her baby daddy.
there's only like you can only get so much out of like that rookie contract for the running back that you took in the first round. You know what I mean? Like
For sure.
there's an
Yeah, they don't
expiration
do that
date on this shit.
unless they think
Like-
they're winning anything. Yeah, you don't
Exactly.
take that
So
running
it's
back
like
if you're winning.
They've made strategic moves and constructed things in a certain way that like they're not just gonna go like dumpster dive and just pick up some schmuck. And just be like, "Hey, Andy Dalton, what are you doing?" Like, they're not gonna, they're not gonna do something.
Andy Dalton is a
We're not
schmuck.
Bears.
That's what I'm saying.
Good.
So, yeah, like they're not gonna go that route. I don't know, man. Like, fuck. I've talked
Mitchell
long enough.
Trubisky.
I care about this. I really
That-
care about this.
That's
Like,
why I like hearing from you, like Steelers. I like hearing from the fan base because to me that's the most interesting people to like hear from. From outsider perspective, you look at the contract. I just looked it up. It's $24 million next year, and then you have to extend him. If he makes a run, you have to extend him. Like he's not going to go anywhere unless you sign him. So to me, the question is, how long do you have to extend him? What does the money look like? Because if you're telling me $24 million
Let's
for
be
1 year, like,
realistic.
yeah, for sure. Like Pittsburgh would take him for $24 million next year, 100%.
Yeah.
But if all of a sudden Jimmy says, no, I want a 5-year extension,
The motherfucker's gonna be Drake
I don't
down.
know.
The
That's
motherfucker's
like a
gonna be
different
Drake down.
conversation.
Jimmy G doesn't want
Bro.
to play for 5 more years, though.
Jimmy
He's
G
trying to
doesn't
cash
he?
in his
Jimmy
pretty
G-
face.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Jimmy, bro. Yeah.
He's too pretty to be tucked behind a football helmet.
He's the
gonna be.
Herms of NFL quarterbacks.
He
You
pulled
know what I mean? We
Kiara
really-
He pulled Kiara Mia.
He is. He is the Herms of NFL quarterbacks. He's
Wow.
too
Good
pretty
chat.
to be tucked
Chat.
behind a helmet.
Chat. If you're at home and you're by yourself, keyword by your mother
Separate browser.
self. Incognito.
Cognito.
Incognito.
All right.
Yeah. Watch it on a
Look
VPN.
up-
Didn't he date Olivia
Turn on the
Culpo?
VPN, incognito, lock the door.
Yeah, he did.
Didn't he fuck around with Olivia Culpo, who's
Yeah, yeah.
dating CMC?
CMC.
Yep,
She's
yeah, yeah.
so hot. If I was CMC, I would retire and solely
Bro,
dope my life.
CMC is a
into
sexy
kissing her
motherfucker
ass.
too, though.
No, he is
We're
not.
not. We're,
He is
Wait,
not
he's a
on
good-looking
Olivia
dude.
Culpo's
Maddie,
level.
men
That
cannot
cowboy
do
hat and
that.
GQ
Men
photos. I
cannot
was
do
like,
that.
I
Men
thought
cannot-
about it.
Men cannot be like, this is my sexy wife.
I also
Yeah,
like
I'm gonna
like
retire
6
now.
plus pushing 300, but Olivia Culpo way out of his league.
No
I
big
feel
deal.
like.
Boston University graduate. Like whatever.
Oh.
No big deal.
Hey, but for real, if y'all ain't home by
Alumni.
yourself, after this show, not during this show,
Or during
But
halftime,
after
maybe.
this
if you're
show-
extra
Halftime?
quick.
Bring
well,
halftime.
halftime, you got plenty of time. Look up Kira Mia. Trust me, I'm doing you
Yeah.
wonders. I'm doing you a fucking favor.
Herms is efficient. You
So
can tell.
my point for
Yeah.
Jimmy G is I would love him in a lot of places. It's just what is the
Oh,
years
right.
what is the years in terms of because he's going to
Yeah.
demand an extension at this point.
You
And
think
so-
so?
Yes.
Time is of the essence.
Yes. You bring that you
You think
they
he's gonna
put
get an
this much
extension?
capital in a
Me
guy like
either.
Trey Lance. You beat him out. You drag this team to play. You play really well down the stretch.
Did he beat him out though, or was this part of the plan that they wanted to let Trey Lance develop?
Maybe.
I'm on Maddie's
Because
side on that.
maybe,
Trey Lance
for
needed
sure.
a year to develop, and they said
Hold
that
on.
when he drafted him.
But if
Sis,
I don't think
but-
it
sis,
matters.
my point is,
Jimmy
if
G
he
can beat out a lot of
out-
quarterbacks.
I got a
right now.
better-
There's
I got a
lot
better
of shitty
version of that.
players
I got a better version
in
of
today's
that.
NFL.
Yeah.
Did he beat him out, sis?
I don't think
Or-
he beat him
No,
out.
hold on.
Maybe
Or-
not. Beat him up would be the
or-
wrong word.
Or did Trey Lance just come in and push
beat a
him
guy
little
out
bit
once.
harder?
But listen, the team didn't feel the need to put Trey Lance on the field. They
That's true.
felt that Jimmy G was good enough. Whatever.
Alex
that
Smith
has
means.
2.0,
been.
yes.
Okay, but
Whatever
okay,
that
we
means.
also are considering what if they make a run this year because they are in the playoffs.
Right.
They are.
Right?
That's
What
what
if
They're,
they
they're
make it
going to
the
get
Super Bowl?
beat out this week.
Okay,
So-
but say they
They've
don't.
already done
Yeah.
enough for
Jimmy
him to
hasn't
demand
done
a
nothing.
decent contract.
What the fuck is this comment? Jimmy has. What do you are you?
Wait,
fucking
you got to
fucking-
read the rest of it though. He said hasn't done nothing for Denver to offer him 24 mil.
Denver
That's
needs to
what
offer him
Denver is.
24 mil. Denver needs to offer him
24
24
million for
mil.
1 year. Any team would take him. $24 million for 1 year. A lot
You
of teams
think
would
you
take him.
think Denver's going to take him? Sorry,
The kids say Denver.
That was my pick. I was
here
going to pick
comes
Denver.
the tequila. Do you think Denver's going to take him over there? I feel like they need to try to get
As
Russ
long
or
as it's-
Aaron.
I feel like
Aaron
Is the
would
team good
be
enough?
I feel like
great.
Russ goes to
Yeah,
New
I
York.
guess
I feel like Russ
Denver
goes to
is.
New York.
No,
Denver
Russ is in New
good.
York. So here's my take, and
Russ
I
I
think
agree. I
Herms,
think Russ.
I think Herms is going to love me on this one. I really do. I disagree that Jimmy G is going to go for the extension, but I even thought this before. Like when I saw this on the show sheet, I was hoping I was going to be before Herms, but I'm not. I really do think he's going to go to Pittsburgh, but what I think Pittsburgh's going to do is later in the draft, they're going to go for Carson Strong.
I
or
knew
Zapp-
it. I knew
Or-
you were
Oh,
Fucking-
or
Talking
Zappy,
my
or
language.
whatever his name
They're
is.
talking my
Really
language.
yeah.
They're talking my
And then they're going to
language.
let him groom again. And then if he does good, or they could do the whole Tom Brady thing where they trade a young prospect later and get more leverage
Mike,
if they
hey-
do that later.
Hey, Mike. Stay out of Daddy's draft notes.
With the 20th pick, is the
We haven't even
quarterback
talked
class-
about that.
I
is the
know.
quarterback class
I
deep
know.
enough
That's
to
why it
even
was
take
funny.
that
That's why I was
chance?
like, holy shit. Like, you're speaking my language.
You can probably get strong in the second, though. I mean,
That's
I
what I'm
That's
saying.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
the
That's my
20th
point.
pick. You don't need to do that. The
No,
quarterback
I'm
class
not
isn't
saying in the
strong enough.
20th. I think in the second round or third round they can get
That's
Zappa if he's
different.
Hey,
Yeah,
what if
yeah,
they
yeah.
what if they go
That's
what if
different.
they go
And then
Corral?
groom 'em.
What if they go
Yeah.
Corral? What if they go Corral instead?
Golden Corral.
Okay, but,
there we go.
No, okay,
yeah.
no, but Jimmy, the
Now,
whole Jimmy thing,
Corral.
I'll get to it, I guess.
No, go nuts, man. We're all drinking tequila.
No, but okay,
go,
the
Pen.
thing is, Tomlin has been insanely open about wanting a mobile QB. So why would they necessarily want Jimmy
Absolutely.
G, who's been
Jimmy
insanely
G's
scared to
mobile.
run
He
since
just
that
ends up in the
He's
hospital.
not. No, he's
That's what I'm
not.
saying, he's been scared to run
Scary.
since the injury.
He goes so fast. He ends up in a different area after he's done. He goes for 20 yards. and 20
Motherfucking
miles away.
ICU.
Is that fucked up? No, I think that's
No,
fucked
but,
up.
made me
like
laugh
Jimmy
too
G
much.
can move around the pocket enough.
Jimmy
Jimmy
G doesn't even want to be that guy. He
But
wants to
that-
be
that's a-
sitting on the sideline as a number 2 guy. Like
Blue
that's where
Mountain
he's
State.
comfy.
Blue Mountain State type shit. What was the quarterback from Blue Mountain
That
State?
just made me laugh too.
The one with the Oreo between his butt cheeks. I don't remember his name.
Yeah.
Oh, we made a kid do that.
Yo, I'm mad
in
that you
football,
remember
in high
him
school
from the
football.
of all the scenes in that show. You remember the Oreo between his fucking ass cheeks.
Yeah, I didn't really fuck with Blue Mountain State that hard. I was on Friday Night Lights and Varsity Blues.
Yeah,
I'm
Friday
a
Night
comedy
Lights, what
person.
up?
I'm a comedy person. So like if there's a dose of
I-
comedy in it. Oh,
I feel like I lived Blue Mountain State, so I didn't need to watch it.
I grew up in Virginia. Yeah, you bring up a valid point. Pang.
I went to
Raj,
OU and lived with the offensive line.
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
Jimmy G to Denver.
Kind of bad.
I've always had this weird theory with like teams trade with the same fucking teams they always trade with. So if you ever look at your team's history and you're always like, huh, they always trade with this ass fucking franchise for some reason, it's because they do.
Yeah.
So fucking like the Dolphins always trade with the Eagles. I don't know why we do, but we have all our trades with the Eagles. We got Kiko Alonso from them, Byron Maxwell from them. We got fucking they have our first round pick this year, so on and so forth. We always
All right.
trade with certain teams. The
All right.
Broncos always trade with the 49ers though.
That's
They traded
true.
Emmanuel Sanders there.
Yep.
They
It's
traded
true.
a linebacker this year. They tried to trade for Cap a couple years ago. Like franchises, like they're just like, hey, we can get a deal done with these guys, right?
Mhm.
It's
agree with
usually
that.
it's usually front office guys who worked together before, then go and GM separate teams, and they're like, "Oh, it's my buddy that I play golf with."
fucking
And
history with
It's
this shit.
it's
So,
so
like-
crazy that pro sports works, and it's a fucking boys club, and people
Can
forget that shit.
Can you
sometimes.
Almost like
imagine
it's
how
political.
crazy it would be if each owner just picked one fantasy analyst and just said, "Come on up, and I want you to advise me this year"? Can we just imagine how beautiful that would be ran?
No, it'd be terrible because
You know
somebody
what
would
team
try-
I want?
the Green Bay one would have been like, go get Will Fuller last season, and look how fucking that shit would have ended up. Everybody shat all over the fucking green. I was like, I don't know if you guys really want Will Fuller. Like, he hasn't finished the season yet, and then he did it. He played a half a quarter this season. Anyways,
Did you play a whole half? I thought it was
he
like
played half a quarter. I don't think he played a whole half. He just played half a quarter. It was out
Herm's
there.
private chat. Herm's private chat.
Slap.
Like,
Yes, this was like an initiation thing. They had to like run with Oreos in their butt cheeks, right? Did I make that up
All
or is
right,
that
so-
real?
No, you're
All
right.
Yeah.
You're right.
So
Okay.
like where the scene goes is like it's an initiation. It's like a team initiation, like the rookies or like the freshmen. I'm sorry, the freshmen. They had to put an Oreo cookie and not double stuff, the regular ass Oreo cookie in between their butt cheeks and walk from end zone to end zone with the cookie
Swiftly.
swiftly in between their
I'm not gonna
cheeks.
make sure
And if the
notes.
cookie fell out
Or crumbled.
or crumbled, the other person that was on their team that was supposed to be cheering them on through it had to eat the cookie.
That was in their ass.
That was
That's a bummer.
I think we should
Really?
redo this in Canton.
No.
I don't like
Hey,
Oreos.
I am so down. I look good as fuck, dude.
You're way too excited about eating other man's cookie.
Yo,
Me and
I'm
Herms
gonna
are on
be
the-
holding the cookie.
Me and Herms are on the
I'm-
same page.
I'm
I'm
gonna be
not
holding
You
the
got-
cookies.
Can I
Somebody's
interest you in Chips Ahoy?
Somebody's eating my fucking cookies.
Herb's picture.
No, no, no,
No. I just love that his finger is there too.
no.
That's my answer right there. That's my answer.
Harris, Raj.
That's my answer right there.
I will run from end zone to end zone. I will waddle.
I bet you will.
You guys,
No,
nobody
I
else
will.
has to participate. We could just convince Robbie to do this himself and just give him shit for the
Yeah, but
next
someone has
Hey,
to
wait,
eat
wait.
the
All right,
cookie.
all right. Hold on.
Robbie
hold
can
on,
eat the
hold on,
cookie.
hold
Well,
on.
we can
If you want, we can make it
Hold
like a menage a cookie. Like we just have
Hold
different
on.
flavors.
Then we're
Like,
putting
one
this
could be Chips
content-
Ahoy.
We're putting this.
That's like
content down the
double
paywall.
chocolate chip.
We're putting. I will strap on my.
I'll be
back-
Pepperidge
strap,
Farms
I'm ready
if
to
you really
fucking
need
go.
it.
It's been real. You can follow me at FTLS_J Bats. I'll be out. I'm out of you.
I remember.
guys. Yo, real
Yo,
shit. Yo, some
Lex
real
says
talk.
I have to come
real
home.
talk.
I can't play
On some G
tonight.
shit. On some G
Hey,
shit.
Raj, where's Jimmy G going to end up? I want to hear your take. I don't want to hear this Oreo talk.
Raj
I've
already
never
said
eaten
his
Oreo.
mind.
Always-
always
Anthony
before my take,
Davis
this shit
video
happens.
that came
Wait,
out.
no,
It's my
Raj,
fault. It's
every
my
time.
fault.
Raj hasn't gone
Years
yet.
too.
I haven't got bro. Last time it was fucking Aladdin. This time it's Oreos. Why the
Yep.
fuck is it every time before my take? God damn it.
Do I- Would
Sorry.
you like me to go take my
Yeah,
medicine?
no,
That would
No,
help.
Raj on some
No,
G shit.
no,
Where do
Maddie,
you think
no.
Jimmy G goes?
Yeah, that's some G shit.
This is G shit. Wait,
I think
Jimmy
all
G
okay.
goes.
Anyway, Jimmy G. I think
Now that we got the musical out of the way, we got to get down on some G shit. All right, let's
Yeah.
get.
some Jimmy G shit.
Let's talk football.
Oh,
Anyways.
hey, oh.
Yes. Okay. I think it
That's-
fully depends on.
that's
how
Odell
far the
Beckham.
Niners-
I'm done with y'all.
I really want to listen to Raj.
Okay.
I want to taste Raj's cookies.
Can we
Likewise.
can we mute everybody else?
Yeah, I'm gonna mute everyone. All right.
Everyone is in a
No.
5-minute timeout.
That's what After Dark is, bro. It's just fucking. Oh shit! Did you actually mute people?
Fucking do your take.
Shut the fuck up. Anyways, all right. I think Jimmy G's landing spot fully
I
depends.
see Oreos in your ass.
God damn it, guys.
Okay. Moving on. I think it depends on how far the Niners go. If the Niners make a run, say they make it to the Super Bowl again, they're fucked. Because then you're in a predicament and you're like, oh, do I start the young guy that I spent the 3rd overall pick on? Or do I move on from a QB who just led me
But
deep
like,
into the
how
playoffs?
fuck? Like,
Right?
if you
No,
boof it, it's
okay, so
free
the thing
fuck?
is-
like, it's like if if you boof it, it's free fuck or like Oreos in your ass fuck.
No, I don't think it's fucked because Raj. I don't think it's fucked because to me, if that happens, his value just skyrockets and you get more.
It's
for him.
skyrockets, but
But
What kind of
what
team
are
is
they
trying to
gonna
move on
do?
from-
Yeah, but-
Yeah.
what
So you
team
tr-
wants? Do they want to move on from a QB who just led him to the Super Bowl?
Yeah, because then it becomes a crisis in confidence between the two people.
That's the
you know,
thing.
so it's
Yeah.
And
just
then
like-
as a
it's a good
franchise,
problem,
if you
but it's still
do
a
trade
huge
Jimmy
problem.
G away and
So-
and he doesn't pan out and Trey Lance doesn't pan out, you lose your job. And your
Who
front
fucking
office,
idiot.
your
already
coach, your
been
fucking
through this,
whoever,
but
you
the
lose
49er
scouts,
fans
you
are
lose
used
your
to
job.
It's Kaepernick 2.0.
But
It's
They've already
to-
been
it's a
through
big
this.
risk. It's a big risk for a franchise to move on from a guy who just took you to the playoffs, won a playoff game. It's a big risk to trade that away and say, "Yeah, we're going with this guy because we invested this much."
Yo, because
Especially
what y'all
when-
are saying,
sometimes you gotta
because of
crap
what y'all
and
are
just
saying,
squash
they
the
better not
investment.
fucking because of what y'all are saying. If you're a 49ers fan, you're listening to this show, and if you're going off of the basis of what the panel just said, you better be shivering me fucking timbers in your goddamn boots right now. Because Davy Jones' locker is coming for you. I promise you. The depths of the seas are calling bang bang faithful Niner gang.
Right.
If the panel is right, and it's been a long time since the whole entire panel's been wrong.
I mean, if Jimmy G goes to another Super Bowl, hypothetically, that's 2 in a short span of time. That you gotta kind of
3-year span. Yeah.
that's really impressive that he can either then really press the 49ers to extend him and make a commitment and say, fuck Trey Lance. I don't care that
And if he
spent,
loses both Super Bowls, he's
I don't
basically
care
just
that you
the
spent
Bills.
that much. Or trade me right fucking now for a boatload of shit. And some team's gonna extend me.
But this is
But-
going to be the year that they have to trade just because of so many head coach changes that are going around in the league. People are going to want to bring in their
But
guys
you're in
for
the-
refresh,
exactly,
whatever.
Maddie.
And they know that
Exactly.
Jimmy G can do something. To be
100%.
honest with you, they looked like shit this last game. They only won because the team that they were playing looked a little bit worse. If you look back at it, they didn't play a good game. It's just the Cowboys shit all over themselves, and
know,
they were
but-
more of a train wreck
Hold
than
on,
they
this-
Jimmy
this-
G's
this-
game
this-
manager.
overshadowed it.
This
Jimmy
I
G-
gotta disagree.
He
I
did
gotta
his
disagree
job.
from an X and O standpoint. Shanahan coached a 10 times better. game.
Shanahan coached every single one of Jimmy G's throws or handoffs. It was all premeditated. He did not make any decisions for himself, and the ones that he did were
and
mistakes.
that's okay. That's what it
But
takes to win a
that's
Super
what I'm saying.
Bowl.
So he can't go and be successful in any of these dumpster fires of an organization. He
Hey!
can't go.
No,
Hey,
I'm offended.
Hey!
he might not
Hey,
be. He might not be. But if you're a
He
new
would be
coach and a new
successful.
GM, and you have a
What is a garbage
chance,
can
you have a
fire?
chance to bring Jimmy G in and say, I can at least.
Yeah,
That's a
that's what I'm
pitch
saying.
to the owner and say,
I
I
mean,
can
like,
solidify.
Put Jimmy,
this
It's not like
position."
this.
put
It's
Jimmy
like
G behind the
Jimmy
Jets
G
offensive line and tell me how
Jameis
good he's
Winston.
going
I
to be.
agree
Put
that
him
it's a
behind the
shit.
Bears offensive
It's a
line.
shit
Put him
option.
behind Pittsburgh's offensive line, and he's not going to perform the way that
Hey,
he
No,
is
he's
right now.
not. But he's gonna get his
Look.
fun. But since he's gonna
Pittsburgh's
get his
offensive
money, he's
line
gonna get
is
his money.
shitty.
But he's gonna get his money though. He's gonna get.
Yeah,
he's gonna get the bag.
I'm just saying that everybody's like, "Oh, Jimmy G is so great," and I'm like,
He's not.
He's
but-
not going to be.
No one's saying he's great.
He's
It's
not
just what's
going
going to
to
happen,
be.
though.
But is he not the best game
Compare-
manager in the NFL, and did he not
He's
do his
good at
job?
not fucking up.
Did he not do his
that's what
job?
I love about
I
him.
would
that
say-
was his job.
Yo,
I but-
here's go ahead.
Is he a top? Who would you
I
rate? Is he a
don't-
top 12
here's what I'm
talent? Is
saying.
he a
It's
top
like
12
in a
talent in the league
different
right
te-
now?
Fuck
okay.
no.
Listen, at San Francisco,
No.
I
Okay.
would
Who?
continue to
Name 12.
do that.
Don't forget
Go ahead.
Trent Dilfer won a Super Bowl.
I'm just saying,
I don't
there's
think he's
something
top
to
12,
a
but I
guy
can
who
put him
can
in top
just
16.
handle an offense.
Top
It's
16.
I would
just-
put him top 15. I don't
Yeah.
think he's
Yeah.
bad, but I'm saying like I would take him now, but put him behind Pittsburgh's offensive line, and I'm not confident in starting him.
he's not doing 2.7 seconds.
No,
2.1 seconds
he's not going to
like,
perform the same.
Well, keep in mind we have a little over $40 million in cap space, and there is the NFL draft. I'm sure we're going to continue to invest in.
But
them.
babe, bro, here's what I'm saying, though, babe, bro.
Teams don't change. Never. I never heard of that. No, I'm just kidding.
Look, hey, yo, here's the way I'm gonna say it before we get into the half. Like straight up. Tomorrow, between both of these games, and this is me now being serious Robbie, all comedy aside. Tomorrow is this weekend for all of you that are going to be playing the lines, for all of you that are going to be, doing DFS and stuff like that. Tomorrow, especially, you are looking at the day as with the two games. This is the duo slate as a trap day. I need everyone to understand this, okay? I don't give a fuck what anyone else out there is telling you. You are hedging everything that you place tomorrow. You're hedging the other way as well. If you're playing Cincinnati money line, maybe you do 2 units on that, but then you put a unit on Tennessee. All right? If you're going to play San Fran money line or even the spread, you're going to put, 2 units there and then maybe 1 unit on Green Bay. Because those are those, and the reason why I'm saying you're going to put 2 on those versus the other is because those are your dogs. Notice we covered in the show sheet just for the first half of the show. I purposely put these games up there for you guys. I know how important this information has been for you guys. I know we've been having a lot of fun, but I appreciate all the fucking Facebook messages. All you guys have been taking the DraftKings link and using the DraftKings link. This week has been a busy, crazy week. I know how important this shit is to you guys. All right. Tomorrow is hedge day. I'm officially claiming it. Tomorrow is hedge day. You're hedging your bets. Even when the fight comes on tomorrow night after NFL, you're hedging your bets there. Tomorrow is hedge day. You're hedging everything everywhere. There's too much.
Baby. I'm going for a second week sweep. So
is there any other shrubbery that will be involved?
There's too much volatility. There's too much volatility in the gambling market this weekend. It's not enough volatility to where you don't want to have any action. Okay, the market isn't to where you don't want any involvement, but the market is heavy with involvement to where you want to have a piece of it from every single angle. Okay, You're not gonna get weekends, especially Saturdays. Keyword is Saturdays like this ever again. We're looking at 47.5 on the over under on Cincinnati, Tennessee tomorrow. We're looking at 47 on the over under for 49ers Green Bay tomorrow. This shit's super. If you're really taking this whole concept of betting and betting to win money kind of serious, tomorrow's the day that you play both sides. Okay, your loyalties, your biases no longer come into play.
Yeah.
All right. What comes into play is maximizing your bankroll at any and all costs. Your underdogs, you're going to double down. Your favorites, just place your regular bet that you normally would. And that's your strategy for mañana. You get a little bit of different strategy Sunday, which we'll cover Sunday morning, but I just want to make sure while I got you guys' attention, we've done a lot of comedy. While I get your attention to do something serious and educate everyone about the market tomorrow, that's the market picture. That's what you're looking at. That's the outlook. That's the way you want to play your lines.
Before we get into halftime, can I say something?
Yeah.
I just sucked Jimmy G's dick for like 10 minutes. I bet in Green Bay. I'm not betting on San Francisco.
Yeah, I'm betting Jimmy G.
I'm
betting Green Bay.
I'm betting Green Bay.
But I'm betting the money line. I'm not taking the
San Francisco. I'm just saying.
I'm giving this advice to the people that are
I hear you.
concerned about the bankroll. The people that are concerned about your bankroll, that's what I need you to do.
Yeah.
If you don't concerned with your bankroll, don't bet, man. I'll tell you that shit right now.
Yeah.
Well,
you bet to lose. You don't bet to win.
Point. Yeah, don't bet money you can't handle losing. Don't bet money you
As a
can't
fucking
handle
pro,
losing.
she fucking knows.
If
Bet
I fucking
if
know.
knowing you're
you
gonna lose.
Right
there's
that shit
And
nothing
off.
wrong.
if you
There's
can, don't
nothing
ever
wrong
play
with
your money.
there's nothing wrong with hedging a bet. There's nothing wrong with hedging a bet to see which side comes out. Like there's plenty of times where, especially during a fight, where I'm like, I don't know who's gonna win this fight, and I'll hedge a fight. You know. So yo, that's how we rock it. Yo, I'm going
Casa
straight.
Blanca.
Yeah,
Sponsor
and
me.
what Robbie means is just trying to change it up in the middle of the quarters. Like some people don't bet
Yep.
quarters or half times. That's what he's getting at.
Your
He's not talking
lives.
about all game.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
talking about, hey, if shit's going downhill, like bet the other side in the fourth quarter or the third or the second half.
Yeah, you're not hedging before the game fucking starts. That's stupid.
Speaking of betting, we have a boost on the offensive lineman to score a touchdown in the divisional weekend.
Stop it. What's it at?
Plus 1,000.
How
So-
much?
You
That's
should get with
Plus
Samantha.
1,000.
She loves that
Plus
shit.
1,000?
Batman Tutties, she loves that shit.
Hey, guys,
That's good
I want
shit.
Maddie to make sure she gets this out to the fans. Because guys, I know a lot of you in the chat
Sorry.
recently have been bringing this up. Maddie, what sports book and what are those odds? Can you read that off to us one more time, please?
Somebody just tagged me in it. I'm gonna have to. Oh, DK Sportsbook. So DraftKings Sportsbook. It's up to plus 1,000. Any offensive lineman to score a
Oh, I
touchdown
can't bet on those.
on a divisional
Look that up.
weekend. There's also one that's going around that's an
That's
offensive
such a
lineman
$20
to
bet if
receive
I've
a
ever
touchdown.
seen one.
$20. You're gonna win yourself.
That's such
Easy
a
money,
easy
over a
$20
grand.
bet I've ever seen one.
Yo,
Plus
John's
1,000?
literally gonna hit up his
You're talking about a
fucking
10
bookie
X there
during
for something that's
halftime.
possible. I'll take it.
Yeah, here's 20
And I
bucks.
mean-
Maybe this happens, and I make
You
a
guys,
couple hundred.
I'm gonna put this out there. I just have this deep gut feeling that Spencer Brown is gonna catch a touchdown in the end
You
zone.
call him the name.
And then
I
he's
love
gonna
it.
smash a beer on his helmet and chug another one. Do you guys know how much he got fined for chugging that beer?
Worth it.
Yep.
He got
Worth it.
sponsored by
Worth
Bud
it.
Light.
It was
But
like $50,000 fine, right? Something crazy.
it was double that.
Was it
The
100?
Bills,
Yo.
the Bills fined him on top of it.
Here's
Fuck
what
them.
we'll do. Here's what
And
we'll
the
do.
he
Bills.
didn't care, but I'm
Caucus
saying, like,
assholes.
I can totally see him going out and wanting that clout to get a touchdown, and he deserves it. I really feel it in my bones, and
Yo.
I think that the Bills are gutsy enough to do it against Kansas
Oh,
City.
definitely.
Hold on.
Any
Hey,
franchise would do that shit would be the Bills.
Hey, here's
Yeah.
what we'll do. Here's what we'll do.
That's such a Bills thing.
Go chug it out of
Such
the
a
Bills.
Bills
Out of the
thing.
game, he just hammers a
Yeah.
tall boy.
Here's what we'll
smashes
do.
it in
Do
his
you know
what
how
we'll
head.
much chilies that dudes eat?
If
dude
we
eats
get it,
too?
if we get one thick six this weekend,
Oh, I got a
we get
P3
one-
Dom Perignon that I'm gonna
if we
pop
got
for,
one-
for
if we
Rumble,
get
for
one-
is alive.
John, I'm gonna one up you. I'm gonna one up you. Next week on Rumboyz After Dark. All right. So it's a vibe where we pop a champagne if there's a thick six this weekend. So you get Wednesday action. We're gonna double your
I might
action.
throw out a free hoodie, a free.
Yup,
three-
we're
six
gonna
hoodie.
double your action next week. You
Photos
get
of my
Wednesday. We need one offensive lineman this whole weekend between all the games to score a touchdown. We get Dom Perignon on
It's a vibe.
It's a
Yep.
vibe.
Yep.
And then Friday, I will do out of a pair of Jordan 11s, my back in blood 11s, my blood game 11s, my Sewell 11s. I will do a shoey out of my 11s. I've only
And then he's gonna put some Oreos in his ass, and then he's gonna go back and forth.
hold on.
And then drop those into those Jordans.
Hey, for real. Hey, I've only worn these shoes 4 times. I've only worn these shoes
Wow.
4 times. I'm gonna do a shoey out of a pair of Jordan 11s
That's impressive.
if we get a thick six this weekend.
From
I
any
need it.
team.
Any team.
Any team.
You guys, it's coming. It's a phenom.
Well, this is the thing though. Like, I'm putting the bet in, so any team hits it, I'm gonna go buy a bottle of Dom just to have fun.
It's
Like,
fun.
it's gonna be silly. It's gonna be so.
Hey yo,
fun.
yo, just shoot me the invoice. I'm
So,
a fucking
who
Venmo you.
wants-
I'm
who
gonna send it to
wants to
Marcus.
accept my
I'll be like, yo,
Venmo
Marcus, I'm
and
done
puts
with
a
this.
bet
Like,
in
I'm
on
sending it to
myself?
work shit. I'm sending it to you. All my invoices now, I'm done sending it to Diageo. I'm sending it right to you.
I wish I could take that back.
He's
Hey,
gonna
Herb.
get
Hey Herbs, yo, Slap said not the 11s, not the 11s. If no Oreo grows in his ass, I'm leaving. I'm not putting Oreos in my ass.
Yeah, don't worry. It's gonna be Chips Ahoy. We don't want to get
Yo,
caught
shout out
there.
to Matt. Hold on. Hey, yo,
I
shout out
knew
to
it.
Matt. Yo, this man,
Fuck the Chiefs.
he is Rumboyz faithful. He is Rumboyz faithful. He is
Oh,
Rumboyz
Matt,
faithful.
fucking home.
If the Bills, Matt,
Everyone
who
is
is
Rumboyz
your
faithful.
bet?
I'm so
Who's your
butthurt.
bet for
I'm
an
so butthurt.
offensive lineman touchdown? Who's your bet for a thick six this week? Let me
Matt
know.
Yo,
fucking
drop
trusted
O-line
Does
TDs.
Donald Penn still exist? That'd be my fucking pick.
Do y'all know how viral we're gonna go
I
with
think
John
Rodney
B?
Hudson does.
Yo,
Matt Lights only?
John B smashing a fucking bottle of Don and then me fucking doing a shoey out of a Jordan 11. Like people are gonna lose their minds. People are gonna be like, "Yo, this."
For
is
the
viral.
record, I'm gonna sip and enjoy this shit. I'm not gonna pop it and
Dude,
chug it like a
Nah,
fucking.
hey, if we get a
cunt.
thick six this week, I'm doing a shoey straight up.
Good for you.
Doing
I'm
a
proud of
shoey.
you.
I'm doing a shoey. Hey, if 2 of them happen, I'll do it on my gym shoes. Herms,
Thick guys save lives. Remember
Herms.
that.
Hey, Herms. Start us off with the kazoo before
Love
we
you,
get into these
Maddie.
commercial ads.
They're so sexy too.
Need a wardrobe change.
Wait, hear me out, guys. Hear me out. Let me freestyle. Listen. In the Rumboyz, the mighty Rumboyz, fantasy football arise. In the Rumboyz, the mighty Rumboyz, touchdowns come alive. Rainbow away, ladies and jungle, the mighty jungle,
We can do this. We can do the fucking I'm on Raw song.
You can follow me at FTLS_JBats. I'm fucking out. Take it easy. I'm fucking
ladies and gentlemen, Blake G can do.
Oh yeah, what happened?
Wait, everyone's gone?
I ain't waiting a second, I'm going in now. No freestyling, no.
Let me tell you a little story. Once upon a time, there was a monkey knife fight.
And one day they met one team partners in the NFLPA.
It's a match made in the pits of a monkey knife fight.
And everyone lived happily ever after.
Are you listening? This is big.
What is a monkey knife fight?
You know, it's thing monkeys, knives, you get it. Fantasy sports is monkey knife fight. And monkey knife fight is fantasy sports.
Monkey Knife Fight is daily fantasy.
Monkey Knife Fight in the house.
I am Monkey Knife Fight. You are Monkey Knife Fight. We are all Monkey Knife Fight.
Monkey knife fight.
You have the NFLPA behind the company.
It's exciting for me to be a part of fantasy sports.
When I think of fantasy sports, I think of beating all my buddies year in and year out and being able to brag about it.
We're not just partners in it.
We're owners.
And it feels awesome to be an owner.
I challenge you to a monkey knife fight.
We've been saving you a seat at the table, Monkey Knife Fight.
Welcome to the one team and NFLPA family.
Monkey knife fight. Welcome to the family, Monkey Knife Fight.
Welcome to the game, Monkey Knife Fight.
Monkey Knife Fight!
I challenge you to a monkey knife fight.
Monkey knife fight! Monkey knife fight, monkey knife fight, monkey knife fight, monkey knife.
What is up, everybody? It's your girl Maddie Kroll repping 32-Bit Network, and right now we have our playoff challenge happening. This is your chance to go head-to-head with myself, Marcus Grant, Michael Florio, Rumboyz Robbie, and so many others. You can also win some pretty cool prizes such as memorabilia from Kill Bill, Back to the Future, and Star Wars. Who doesn't want that? Let's have a good time. Follow the link below. Let's make playoffs interesting.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Rumboyz Robbie representing 32-Bit. Right now, we have the Prestige Sports Memorabilia NFL Playoff Challenge going down. Use the link below and message my homie Who's and let him know that you want in. Send that payment over. We have prizes featuring from Kill Bill, Back to the Future, and my favorite, Star Wars. You guys can get in today and win some of these awesome prizes whenever you enter. Look forward to seeing you there. Cheers to me. Cheers to you. To the whole Vibe Tribe. What it do? Dilly dilly. Ah! Cheers to me. Cheers to you. To the whole Rumboyz crew. What it do? Dilly dilly. Link is in the description. I believe you guys.
Speaking of Star Wars, this is my fucking.
Oh, that's
fire. That's fire. That's it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Little fucking Ewoks in this bitch.
That's sick.
EXTs. Oh, no, what's the mini ones? But anyways, this shit's fucking fire, bro.
Where'd you get that?
Get it at Disney World. Weirdly
That's
enough.
yeah.
It's probably like $80.
The cantina.
50, 60? Yeah, the cantina. I have this and I have the
I've
Rancor
never been
too.
yet. I've yet to go. So I went to the Disney World when they launched like just the Han Solo ride, and I went to like the pre-opening of it. The cantina was
That ride is dope. That ride is dope.
It blew my.
We picked up a bunch of shit from there and a bunch of other places. Just we picked up the Rancor Teeth drink, which is hilarious to take shots out of.
Hey, yo, John. Stand the fuck up and show off that shirt, motherfucker. Show off that motherfucker.
Little light flex. Little light flex on him.
Hey, get closer, get closer, get closer.
OG little light flex on him.
Hey, that's the original. Hey, that's the original. Hold on. Hey, yo. I forgot to fucking autograph that bitch too, though, man. I'm so mad. I forgot to sign that bitch.
That's a little flex. That's just a little flex. I just need people to remember who the fuck I am sometimes. That I'm a legit been in this game for a minute. I'm a legit analyst. Been in this game for a minute.
Oh no,
Hey,
I got the
hoodie. Hold on.
Let's go.
Hey, yo,
Get
what
it.
it do?
Get it.
What it do? What it do? Hey,
Yeah,
fuck
Rumboyz
wearing your
original.
clothes. I wear my own shit. Fuck repping your brand. I do my own, bitch. Oh, what's up?
Yeah, I figured you'd have a kick out of this when I threw this on. I still got it.
Fully independent. Fully independent. No investment dollars. What's good, baby? What the fuck is good?
It's one of like
Fucking
4
good.
T-shirts on the planet Earth.
Hey.
This is insane.
Self-made, baby. I don't owe no fucking body. All right, I'm good. Hey, I wear my own shit. What's up? Hey, it's Rumboyz for life over here. Yo, we're gonna keep moving. We're gonna tie in what we talked about at the beginning of the last terms. Give me what words. First, second half.
The first half of the program.
That's interesting to say. The last first half, as if there was another one. No, I get what you're saying. I get where it gets confusing.
The last part of the first half.
The last part of the first half.
I've been drinking.
A 2-minute warning.
Aaron Rodgers takes on the San Francisco 49ers.
That is true.
In a way, internally, and I know that Mike can kind of, maybe vibe with this, like paying a little bit too. I'm having a fit because it's like a battle of Cali in a way. The rest of our colleagues in the industry right now, I think that if you look around, because this is like every take on Twitter, the Super Bowl runs through Lambeau, the NFC runs through Lambeau. If you want to get, but I'm sorry, that showcasing by Shanahan last week has me thinking: is there a possibility of an upset or not? I mean, maybe I'm fucked up. Maybe the rum got me. But Herms, I mean, I'm gonna give it to you to spit it in your terms, brother.
I mean, I think it's definitely possible. And like, shout out Shanahan, but also that fucking goofy ass motherfucker. What's his name? Mike McDaniel with that dude. Please, someone give him a head coaching job. That dude's fucking hilarious. Like,
he should be behind a computer. He's the best.
That guy, I fucking love that guy. Just like basically, it's like seeing him.
So thick.
Oh my god, it's fucking wonderful. Like
Mike Jones.
Who? Oh my fucking god!
They didn't want me. Now they all on me.
I hate you so much.
Yeah, man, dude. That guy's fucking holy shit. Like when I saw that clip, I was like, give this man a job, please. Just, like, hire this man to be your head coach. Like that's all I needed to know. Like anyway, I don't know, man. Like when it comes to this playoff football shit, I care a lot more about how the defense be looking. And like when it comes to the Niners' ability to actually do it, whenever it comes to the Niners' ability to be able to do this shit, I'm not really thinking about the offensive side of the ball being the thing that figures it out, because we spent, just as much time talking about how Jimmy Garoppolo, good game manager, probably not going to fuck certain shit up, whatever, blah, 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 great. And plus he's been, through this road before, as has Aaron Rodgers, but, like both guys have been to the, big dance before. Like they know what's up. Dude, like, fuck. I mean, like, I know, like, Rodgers is really good at, like, thinking on his feet and doing whatever and, just, like, doing his own research, when things are out there and trying to figure out what to do. But, like, shit, man, if they can just relentlessly continue to pressure him and do all that shit, especially with those boys up front, like, I don't know, man. Like, that's really what I'm thinking about here. That's really what the fuck I'm thinking about here. And even, like, talking, like, about what the Green Bay has going for him. It's just like, like Jair Alexander missing a lot of the year due to his own injury. I mean, like, having him back, like, it's helpful. Like, I care way more about the defenses than I do about the offense.
Look at Sean hopping on the Twitch. Sean showed us love on the Twitch channel.
Hey, yo, what up?
Everyone shows love.
Wow,
Everyone
I forget we have a Twitch portion of this. I really do.
Twitch is an untapped market, in my opinion, in my humble opinion.
2022.
L ratio for Pokemon.
An interesting
L ratio for Pokemon. That's the only thing I know that goes on in the Twitch world these days is that shit.
Yeah.
No, but like I feel like the biggest thing that San Francisco really has to worry about, and I would say, like, I trust in the minds of the coaching staff in Green Bay to be able to try and make this happen. They got to be worried about, like, well, fuck, what if they neutralize Deebo Samuel? Because, like, you know what I mean? Like, shit, we've seen various peaks and valleys of, like Brandon Ayuk throughout the season, because it's just like, look, if they were to take Deebo out of it, it's just like, yes, I understand George Kittle does exist. I also understand that they're able to establish a good ground game no matter what they do. I mean, Kyle Shanahan's fucking Kyle Shanahan. Remember his dad? Yeah, we talk about it a lot. Like, they're going to be able to run the ball no matter what. But, like, fuck, man, what version of Brandon Ayuk are we going to get? Like, that's something that I'm a little concerned about. Like, fuck, I don't know, man. Dude, that didn't make any sense. Bats, what do you think?
It's interesting. So the two factors that I'm kind of going into this and betting on, one is the health of Jimmy G. How confident are we in the health of Jimmy Garoppolo? Is he going to go out there and because in order to beat Green Bay, he needs to have a unbelievable game. He needs to have a.
I'm Pickle Rick.
Pickle Rick, you say?
He needs to have a superb game, and so you're going to be injured. It's going to be even harder to play against this defense.
Green shit.
Let's go.
Why do you have your Chromecast on? Why do you even have your Chromecast on?
Yeah, because I used to have a virtual background. I don't have a green screen today.
Yourself.
Y'all notice how green his whole like background was?
Hey, check it out, Morty. I'm a pickle.
No,
I'm a pickle, Morty. I'm a pickle.
I don't have my green screen on. Why does it say I do?
I turned myself into a pickle, Morty.
Which is such a hilarious premise.
I turned myself into a receiver, Joe.
Just to get
My
out
name
of
is Jamar Chase.
And so the number 2 point is, and this sounds stupid, right? And this is gonna sound dumb, and I don't give a shit. Home field advantage with Lambeau Field is a legitimate thing. And home field advantage playing in Lambeau is fucking hard to win. It's really difficult. So it's hard for the 49ers to go in there and do what they want to do and play the game they want to play in Lambeau against Aaron Rodgers and the Packers, who we all agree are a phenomenal team top to bottom. So both factors, the fact that Jimmy G is openly injured and the fact that they have to walk into Lambeau and play this game is really difficult. So for them to win, I'm betting on Green Bay. I'm betting on Green Bay to win this game. I'm not. The spread I got is 4.5, and that's scary because I think that Green Bay could win by a field goal. It could come down to the final possession.
I have 5.5.
You have 5.5. I got 4.5, and even still, that's just a scary bet. It's just tough. It could be a close game, and so my opinion is that Green Bay wins. It could be down to final possession, final, play of the game, whatever it is, but it's just hard for a openly banged up Jimmy G to go into Lambeau and beat Aaron Rodgers the way he's playing and the way that defense is playing. It's just not plausible to me. So you want to talk about confidence of money. The confidence of my money is on Green Bay. I'm betting on that team. It's just damn.
No, John is not a Cowboys fan. He's not a Boys fan whatsoever.
No, I'm not a Boys fan. I think, listen, you won't meet a bigger Jimmy G fan. I love Kyle Shanahan. I love the 49ers. I love everything they're doing. I love the fact that they can turn any running back into an absolute stud. I love that Debo is a weapon and a difference maker. I love that they're using him in both the run game and the pass game. I love everything about it. I just think it's going to be really difficult to go into Lambeau and win that game. It's just going to be hard to do. I'm not saying it's not going to be a good game from the 49ers. They could have a great game. It just comes down to the final possession. And all of a sudden they kick a field goal to win the game. That's the thing. People don't understand. Betting is different than my opinion of the 49ers. My opinion of the 49ers is really high. I think the 49ers are a great team. I think they're a great franchise. I love Kyle Shanahan. But betting is different. I just think the 49ers are going to win this game. I just do.
All right, Mike, show me your dick. I mean your take.
I'll take the dick.
I always get that one wrong.
What?
Motherfucker. Pause, nigga. Hold on, wait. What the fuck?
All right, so I'm just going to give my take like this.
I have a vivid imagination, man. Do what you want to do.
Well, then I'm getting rid of the imagination. I think John is right about the home field advantage, but the one way you try to take that home field advantage away from any team, I don't care what team it is, you try to take it out by having the ball. And the Niners, one thing they can do, I know Herm's brought it up about Debo. They also have Elijah Mitchell. I think the Niners are going to try to run the ball down their throat, keep the ball away from Aaron Rodgers. Both defenses are good. I love the fact that Bosa's back for the Niners. He is cleared to play.
Huge. That shit's fucking huge.
If that wasn't the case, my take would be a little bit different. The other thing that I have to bring up, partly because Twitter and Facebook and Instagram's been bringing it up all week, is I don't think we can also forget that LaFleur worked for Shanahan at one point in Washington. He was the quarterback's coach when Shanahan was the OC.
Who's bringing that up? Who's bringing that up? What's the advantage of that? What's the point of that? I get it that other people are bringing it up. Twitter and Facebook bring up dumb shit. They bring up dumb shit. I get it that Facebook and Twitter are bringing that up, but like
the only reason I'm bringing
what's like okay, you're bringing that up. Okay, they work together in Washington. I fucking get it. Like
you're a fucking
dick. The reason I'm bringing it up, John, don't forget it happened to McVay, and McVay is 0-6 against him. I think Shanahan they know each other so much, but I think if this was a neutral site, I would be taking the Niners.
Mike. No, fuck that. No.
Oh no, he's getting the Orioles out.
0-6
Everybody get down.
legitimate fucking fodder to say, hey, he's 0-6.
He was 4. He did this shit on purpose.
No, I didn't.
No, yeah, you did.
No, I really, Robbie.
Let me do my job. No, you won't open up the fucking floodgates. Now I'm gonna fucking open up. Like,
do you want me to send the nuclear launch codes?
No,
send them.
Launch codes.
All right.
Shake.
Send the national. The Patriots need help.
It's sent. There's no going back.
Here, Mike. You want to know that whole
coming.
That whole motherfucking Washington Redskins or whatever the fuck we're about to be called, fucking Arsenal. That whole coaching lineup was all that shit was Jay Gruden be the classic fucking person of, hey, yo, everyone else around you is really fucking fire, and you're just trying to take fucking representation on a class project. He was a person trying to get an A when everyone else brought him the A. So give me that bullshit. I don't want to hear
that coaching system was fucking stacked.
I'm not disagreeing that Jay sucked. I'm not saying Jay was the great.
Fuck you.
I'm not saying Jay was a great coach. I'm just saying that those two coaches, those three coaches.
I gotta pick up my chair now.
I gotta know each other so much.
I gotta pick up my Shanahan and fucking what's his name, all on your right, and McVay,
John,
all on your roster.
John, don't rub it in. John, don't rub it in.
I'm sorry, I'm just saying.
Robbie, and just because you're giving me a hard time, I'm also going to add the fact that Nathaniel Hackett, who's being considered for the Jacksonville coach,
Oreo cookie out my
is
ass,
also on that staff.
But Oreo cookie.
I will. The only
they
thing
could have had their pick of the litter, and they
Robbie, let me pick the goddamn game, please.
Throw up.
Robbie, please let me pick the goddamn game.
Pick the game, motherfucker. Pick the game.
Green Bay wins, Niners cover.
Fuck you.
Let's go.
Fuck you. I hope the fucking Niners win now.
No, the poor Washington football team.
No, man, that's not cool, man. We didn't have to bring that up. We
didn't
have to fucking do that. We didn't have to do that. We could have left everything alone. Everything could have been cool, man. We could have all been friends.
Guys would have been.
We could have been eating cookies
offense.
normally.
Your offense would be absolutely fucking bananas. I mean, if you had any of those offensive coaches and then as a head coach and then an offensive coordinator and then a quarterback's coach, your team would be fucking electric.
But you went with Jay fucking.
Fuck you all.
I'm sorry.
Sometimes you make a mistake. Sometimes
I'm sorry. This is the point. People don't want to admit it. Owners have a lot to do with a franchise's success. It's crazy to say. It's crazy to talk about. But look at an owner and look at their track record as an owner. And it's like sometimes it's just teams.
I know.
The Jets are just the Jets. No. You're going in the right direction. By the way, I think you're getting better.
You ultimately ended up with Ron Rivera. It's not like this.
If the organization
you ended up in a good place. They learned from their mistakes.
It's getting better off of this shit.
It's getting better. It's getting better. You got
Washington
opportunity.
Team,
but there's just some franchises that can't get out of their own way. It's crazy.
I'm
it's
getting
crazy.
high.
That's fine. You're worth it. You deserve it. You deserve it, Robbie.
You were doing that
after I just shit on, and I never shit on Washington. I love you. You're a good friend of mine. I never shit on Washington, but that was
I know you don't. I know
5
you
minutes
don't
of
fucking...
piling on Washington.
Mike, you know what it is.
Still don't have
Mike
a
doesn't-
fucking team name.
Hey, what it is? Mike can't fucking take the fact they can't.
Yeah,
fit
what's
this.
the team name gonna be, Robbie? What's the team name gonna be?
Admirals.
The
We don't know.
Admirals?
No, I thought Commanders got leaked though, didn't it?
We're gonna discuss
Commanders?
it.
The
We're gonna
Washington
discuss it next week. We're gonna discuss it next week. All right. I found out that some of my sources were
That's a low-key
preemptive.
good team name.
I found out that some of my sources may be wrong. So my anger, JP. All right. First off, JP Finley, I'm sorry, but not sorry. Okay. What you did on Twitter is the equivalent of a Spider-Man or a Endgame or a Harry Potter type of leak. And I almost wanted to smack fire out your dumb ass. But I'm chill. I'm chill. And I'm apologizing. And I'm saying, let's collaborate together, my brother. And let's make some Washington football content, whatever the fuck our new name is going to be.
If it ends up being the Sentinels like I predicted, I'm going to be so fucking happy.
I am not ready to deal with this type of shit.
Dude, Keanu Reeves running out the tunnel for the first game, bro. It's going to be lit, dude. Like, seriously, just as I predicted. Name them the fucking Sentinels. Change the team color. Have Keanu Reeves out the fucking tunnel. That shit. Dude, this is not me fucking with you. That would be awesome. Don't lie.
Armada. So they've been rumored towards names like Armada, Brigade, Commanders, Admirals. Oof. I like all of them. I want to be
the Red Wolves. I want to be the Red Wolves, and I want to.
Rebels is a good name. Rebels is a good name.
But they said they can't do
I read
Red
in the paper that they already ruled out Red
They
Wolves.
ruled that out because of copyright and trademark and stuff.
Yeah.
Bunch of rebels.
So let's get into the next topic. Hang on. Let me first.
Whoa, what the fuck? You whore.
All right, well, fucking do your take. God,
I didn't want to interrupt you, Daddy. My bad. I'm sorry. Want me to interrupt you next time? You want me to show my nuts on the screen?
Interrupt them. Fuck them. Fuck them. It's just.
Anyways.
started. It was their fault.
So,
it's their fault.
I'm gonna say right now, this is not a game I'm stoked to pick any spread. I think 4.5 basically is asking for 7. It's just hard. 5.5, you're asking for 7+ at that point.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking money line, but I'm doing a parlay, the fucking 47.5. That's when I got it. I got it. Money line was at 4.5 with the parlay for over 47.5.
So you took Niners in the over?
Huh?
Did you take Niners in the over?
I'm taking the fucking money line of Packers in the over.
Oh, okay.
Because at that point, you're going to get good rates on it. I mean, this game has every opportunity to go over 47, right?
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers, they just played earlier this season. They went for like 60-something, 62, some shit like that. Offense gotten better. Both teams have gotten out of their fucking groove. This is with Matt Aaron, by the way, early in the season. Yeah, I'm taking the over. I think that's probably the best bet if you're going to take for this. But I'm going to take fucking Green Bay because I just think that, like you guys said, the defense is better. That offense is better. They have a better dimension. They can consistently go out there and score in the first fucking drive. I don't think the Niners can. I don't think the Niners get going for at least.
Why are you discounting my homie Debo Samuel? You do realize Debo Samuel's a
I love Debo. I don't love Jimmy
Debo
G,
loves
though.
the Rumboyz. Debo loves the Rumboyz. Debo drinks
I'm sure.
rum.
But unless he can throw the ball to himself, I don't know if that's gonna be enough. Like he probably could. If anyone could, it could be him.
All right,
but
y'all can let me know. Y'all can let me know.
The team's gonna take a minute.
If at any point I'm letting my emotions get the best of me because I made certain players or whatever, let me know. This has happened before. I picked the 49ers against the Chiefs in the Super Bowl before because
the interesting thing is they are getting Debo the ball in unique ways, right? Like they're realizing, like, let's just get this dude the ball in his hands, regardless if it's in the backfield, if it's in a wide receiver screen, however we can get him the ball. Like,
and even as good as Debo is he better than the combination of Devontae Adams?
Debo is
Aaron Rodgers?
nasty.
If it's a shootout, who scores more points?
We just talked about game
score more points or Rodgers score more points?
How many other game changers are there in the motherfucking NFL besides players like Debo, Devontae Adams? Like, let's face it. The fact that they were giving it over under 47 points.
There's a lot of guys like that, but the organizations might not know how to use them. There's a lot of guys out there that can do
they didn't play a good game last week.
Right.
They
Like,
didn't. If
they
it
did
wasn't for
not.
Debo, they
And
would
that's my
not be in
point.
this position. Yeah,
Yeah.
Debo is the man. He's going to be leaving with his back broken because he's carrying the whole damn organization on his back.
Hey,
Much
Debo's the
better
only
than
shouldn't have
Hey,
been
hold
healthy.
on,
Jack isn't
hold
playing
on,
well either.
hold on.
So
Debo's the only
it's a
person that
bad
I know.
secondary.
Debo's the only person I know that can fucking go hit the club the night before, be on the mic, host a fucking show, pour up champagne, drink, and then literally when we wake up in the gym as I'm heading out for my fucking flight at like noon, I see this motherfucker before he has to get on his flight in the gym, going ham. I'm like,
And then he's going to play 2 positions in the NFL.
yeah,
Give
I'm
this
like,
man
I don't-
RB eligibility for fantasy. Do it,
Literally,
please.
literally, it's him. It was him, Dave Montgomery, and Devin Singletary. They were all in a session together, and I'm like, as I'm pulling my bags, I'm struggling, hungover as fuck to hold my luggage. These motherfuckers in the plexiglass is just, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I just worked out with them, and need to remind you, I had just worked out with them the day before at Santa Monica in the sand. So my legs are done. What do you mean we worked on the sand? Then we went clubbing, and then you're in the weight room at fucking like 9 a.m., like 8 a.m. I'm sorry.
Different.
You're built different. Your body's naturally on drugs.
It's just your body.
I was going to say, is he a drug? Are we
Exactly.
going to come up with some Debo drugs?
No, a Debo sounds like a good drug name.
All right,
It
so
does.
Maddie, hey,
Take 2 Devos in the head.
Want to hit it as Debo?
Sis,
Like,
for real,
yeah.
for real.
Yeah,
for real.
I want some Debo.
Hey man,
Hey,
you want
sis,
some of that Debo?
Check it for real though. Like when you meet, like out of any player that I've ever met, veterans, rookies, new school, old school, you name it, there has never been a person and a personality that stood out more than motherfucking Debo Samuel. There has never been a person that has had a balance of work-life balance, but then also be so committed to the gym and be so committed to like the game as Debo Samuel. Debo Samuel is a different fucking animal. I'm sorry. I'm taking the upset. Maybe it's because I know the homie. I don't give a fuck. Honestly, I don't care if people are like, you're being biased. Like, their take is biased. Fuck you. I'm bang bang Niner game. We keep it in Cali, West Side all day. Let's go.
The Niners are
I
also
mean,
like
the
really
entire
say this
49ers,
too.
I'm not going to fucking jerk off to that. That secondary is fucking terrible. I'm not in for
I'll
that
say
shit.
this about the postseason. This is not the regular season betting. Like,
Yeah.
a lot of shit can happen in the postseason. Like, there can be it's not that big of a, like, the 49ers beat the Packers.
Oh.
Like, okay, that's plausible. That's
Terrell
totally
Owens'
plausible.
workout does not.
It's not
touch
the
Debo
regular
Samuel's
season where a
workout.
lot of shit is like chalk, where you're like, okay, I bet this, bet that, bet this. Now we're down to the best teams of the NFL. Like, of course, if people ask me, like, oh, you're betting
Plus,
Green
it's
Bay. It's like, yeah,
tradition
I
for
could
Aaron
see the
Rodgers to lose
49ers
an
win. Of
NFC
course I could
conference
see them
anyways.
winning. They're fucking good team.
The coolest thing that I ever seen that I ever seen fucking Terrell Owens do in terms of workouts, going to Slap's comment here, is hydrometrics. That shit is amazing. If you got a resistance band, if you have a pool, like maybe if you live in an apartment or something, like it has a pool or something or whatever, hydrometrics is a shit. A wristband and just going up, down, like through the pool, like swimming with the resistance band, like that shit. Terrell Owens was a freak of fucking nature. Terrell Owens played. He had a specialist. He had a specialist that specialized in purely just hydrometrics, and that's why his traps look the way that he fucking did. Like for a wide receiver, he had Brock Lesnar sized traps. Like just
He was working out in his driveway.
I was about to say the coolest thing he ever did was sit-ups in the driveway. That was
Terrell Owens
When I-
is a different
hey,
monster.
when I saw-
He's
remember
the reason we make the
Did you
turn.
hear
like
that?
a live shot of it. And
When I saw-
He had
Hey,
that dating show, and one of the girls said after they had sex, he would pick her up butt naked and just start benching her.
Benching her. Yeah, that's a real story. That story's gone around multiple times. Hey, T.O., really quick. Shout out to
He
T.O.
never
Hold on.
denied it either.
Theo, if
He
you're
never
watching,
denied
Hold
it.
on. Terrell Owens. I know that 2 weeks ago, the Rumboyz did piss you off.
Yep. Yeah.
I know that you are
Get
not.
the fuck out of here.
Hold on. Terrell Owens and his $14.4 million followers are not happy with the Rumboyz. But here's the
And
thing.
it even
Yo,
got
his
red.
his
Don't
his
forget,
wine's
it got
legit, though.
red.
His
It
wine's
got
good
red on
wine.
Undisputed.
It
Or
did
was
get rid of on Undisputed. Shout out to the homie St. Pat.
Shit got wild.
Listen, here's what I'm gonna say. Here's what I'm gonna say. I'm not sorry for the media that we put out because the media was compelling and the media created conversations and made you relevant again, Terrell.
It obviously worked.
But
But what?
What I will say is we don't apologize for putting the media out because it did make you relevant again.
Because I don't think Pat did anything wrong in that.
He
tweet.
didn't do anything wrong. He didn't do anything wrong. But what I will say is also how many have Terrell Owens retweeting their analysts that got Rumboyz in the motherfucking bio. If you don't like me, suck my dick. Oh,
I mean, if you like him, suck his dick too. I mean, it works also.
hey,
It's easier that way. But I mean,
oh my god,
top 5 for me. He's probably not top 5 for me of all time. Terrell Owens. He's close.
Let's do that. Let's do that on another week.
Yeah, we'll do a different day. But I'm just thinking out loud.
I'm just saying he kind of helped. Like I said, he kind of created the QB proof narrative. Like more QB proof than the guy that's been on almost half the franchises, right?
Right, and he was impressive, right? Like there's no doubt he was fucking physically and just a better athlete than at the time of football. He brought this physical freak shit to a game that was like crazy, and it was unheard of. And it was like, yeah, but there's a lot of guys that can do that now. It's like, okay, yeah, you've done it at a time when we've never seen it before, but now we're starting to see it.
And now we got like AJ Brown and shit. You know what I mean? Like,
sure.
Similarly,
we got
well,
DK Metcalf. We got all these physical freaks that can come out and dominate, right? And do these things that are like, oh shit, high point a ball and fucking stiff arm some guy into the ground and chase down a pick and stop a pick six and do all the shit that Terrell Owens did.
I'm mad that you brought up the high point. So this will not be released in the first episode of the Rumboyz vlog, which, by the way, vlogging, like learning editing is a bitch. Video editing is.
Oh, yeah.
I don't. All right. So, first off, shout out to Herms for learning audio editing. Like, that's just a fucking task within itself.
I mean, I've been doing this since I was like 15, bro.
No, I'm just saying.
Really?
Like,
I can't do that shit.
Like editing in any form. Like Payne does a lot of animation and shit.
Oh, that's just hard. Yeah, I mean, it's not
like,
easy.
Like editing in any form is the hardest shit. So like, shout out to the guys that are in the industry. If you guys need work, if you are someone that is watching this show right now, peeking in right now, and you're looking for someone that can help you with videos, someone that can help you with memes, someone that can help you with audio, someone that can help you with. Like these guys, like these two that I just mentioned, like these guys are rock stars at this shit. But I bring this up because like I was going through editing and like I love that John B brought up the high point, and like I've been trying to work on my high point a little bit. Like I got my fade, like my fade is nasty. Like my fade is always gonna be nasty. It's just my shit. Like it's just my thing. But getting that at that high point, especially when you're coming across, when we're just doing a straight seam, especially on straight seam, you're just trying to pivot. You're talking about a lot of body movement that requires the hips. Give me 1 second to set this bowl down. Yes, I'm doing the whole nerdy thing again. I apologize.
No, you're good. You're good.
You're relying on a lot of. So if I'm back, let's say we're at the 10-yard line, we're in a red zone situation. Just watch my hips here. A lot of it is pressed off of. A lot of it is pressed off of me going for leverage. And if I'm for me personally, what I'm gonna do is my left leg is usually the more powerful one, and you'll notice this a lot in the NFL, especially with tight ends that are going up for that jump ball. Think about it. What's his name? Who's on NFL Network now? James Jones. James Jones was notorious for this, especially with Aaron Rodgers. Notice a lot of the receivers in this scenario that Aaron Rodgers throws to, they do this exact same technique. It's always the left leg where the power comes through. Why? It's your less dominant, but you can because it is your less dominant for a lot of people, you can allow that to generate a lot of force and a lot of momentum. So they'll push off with that left, boom, come up here, and it's all tippy toes. You can't see below the camera here because of the green screen, but it's all toes from there on out. All that momentum is just toes, and then after that is hips, and then straight back at that point. Hips, straight back, and you're coming up because you're also ready to lunge back at any given moment. So it's all hips, boom, here. You're tracking, it's coming, you're coming up, and it's boom. And it's all leverage from that point on. So I like that was brought up, and I'm sorry that I kind of went,
I think there are a lot of people that like use certain terms or whatever, but like don't have like a greater understanding of what that shit really means. So like breaking it down is never a bad thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
Like,
it's funny.
True.
And the one thing I've learned, people think like, and they look at vertical leap and they say, oh, he can high point a ball. High pointing a ball is not how high you can jump. It's a lot of timing and understanding a route and understanding where the ball is.
And mechanically,
and figuring out a lot of shit. You're not like, oh, this guy can jump, he can high point a ball. It's like
mechanically,
we learned
it's
that
a lot
with
of
JJ Arcega-Whiteside. Like, you don't have to just jump high.
Mechanically, it's a lot of hip movement.
You gotta know what you're fucking doing. You gotta understand the game, understand the nuance.
And you're generating energy. And the keyword is energy because you're generating inertia from the feet up. It's a lot of from the toes up. So it's a different. So my homie, and shouts. We all know him. He follows us, the Avenge Nerd. I know he's not gonna be upset if I bring this up. We send each other workout videos because like we're constantly in the gym. Obviously, I'm smaller than he is, but I've competed and I've done like a lot of different shit, like at a high level. And he's seen that and he knows that. He's followed me for a long time. And he tried to go up on it was at least like a couple of box stacks, straight up vert, and fell, because he tried to put when he tried to jump up, when he went up with his feet versus coming straight up, just like here, and he's straight up, everything is generated from the hips. He's straight up, he's up on his, thing. He threw his feet forward first. So he goes, boom, and I'll even fall with it. Boom, and he kicks out, and he kicked out. So it's a lot of technique, especially when he talks about the high, when John B talks about the high point, there's a lot that goes into that. It's not just numbers, it's not just analytics. It's really understanding the human body and how the human body works in a scenario like that.
it's just like in baseball. There's a huge difference between somebody who can throw real hard and someone who can pitch. You know what I mean? Like we see a lot of guys that can toss a ball however many miles an hour, but unless you know how to fucking pitch, my guy,
so
that's what draws the line. So it's just like and like even like Bass was saying before, it's just like some of these like like athletic dudes that like physically go up there and do that shit, but even bringing up JJ Arcega-Whiteside, like there's a reason that's a good name to bring up. Because it's just like you look at why certain players end up busting, and it's just like, fuck, man. Some of this shit, like, like a little bit more in hindsight, but it's just like, but like knowing these things, like it helps you, especially like because like now, like a lot of people, like Senior Bowl's coming up. We're really digging into some of these prospects and stuff. It's just like, like you got to be able to spot that shit a lot earlier. You know what I mean? Because like you'll see a dude, it's just like. There's athletes and then there's football players. You know what I mean?
Yep,
just like I was saying, there's somebody who can throw baseball and someone who can pitch. Like there's a difference between all of this shit.
And for those that are really questioning whether or not here on live, if I really just did jump up straight into my fucking chair, all right. Technically,
my chair's 8 feet off the fucking ground. So
no, I did jump 4 feet. No, I did jump 4 feet. I did clear 4 feet. The desk, the desk that's behind me, the laptop sits on is 4 feet.
No, so we can confirm. We have seen you jump on things in person. Like I can verify this man is good at jumping.
If anybody's gonna be like, yo, that was fake.
6 out of 10.
Like, if anybody's like, yo, that was fake that he just did. No, it wasn't fake. Like, that's something that's actually part of my workout, and I catch a football while doing that.
6.9 out of 10.
8.
Nice.
Nice.
Hey, anybody can get it. Anybody want the fucking work? We'll
So Packers Niners. Right?
Yeah, right. Like what are we even talking about?
Fuck is that?
What
What
are
that
we
was
even
about?
talking about?
When we broke down Packers Niners, we broke down Packers Niners all the way down to the high point. You know, so
I don't even think Raj has given his point yet.
Yeah, what's
I
Raj?
honestly,
I haven't heard from Raj in like an hour.
Hey, yo,
what the fuck
Raj,
are we
fuck your
doing here,
fucking
Robbie?
screen name. Fuck your screen name, Raj.
Yeah, you finally saw it. If you were here last week, then you get it.
Oh my lord.
I get it. I get it.
If you know, you know. That's
Yeah.
Raj,
all I'm
here's
gonna
the
say.
thing, Raj. I need to know 49ers Green Bay. Give me a breakdown.
Okay. First off, I will just comment. I didn't even know what this topic was because I was too fucking concerned about this barbecue email that I got. Fucking Herms knows what I'm talking
I got
about.
an Omaha Steaks
Okay.
email. I gotta
Okay,
fucking
no.
get
So I will give some context as to this barbecue email. Okay.
What?
So I bought a new grill. I bought a Weber grill.
Oh, is
right?
this the
Okay.
Weber?
All right, Weber, whatever the fuck he's called.
Weber?
Right?
Did you,
Weber.
hey, wait,
Weber.
did you buy
I
this?
don't know.
with
If you're from the
NFT?
planet Earth, it's
Did you
Weber.
buy this with crypto money? Knowing you, did you buy this with crypto money?
Did you buy it with an
No comment.
I exchanged
But-
3 NFTs for 1 grill. That's
For
that's-
one-
Honestly,
Knowing
man,
Raj,
Weber
knowing
and
Raj,
a
he probably
full
did.
tank of
Knowing Raj, he
propane.
probably did. Knowing Raj,
I
he
did.
probably did.
I did. But okay, so to register for the warranty, you need to put in an email. Okay, so I got signed up for their mailing list. They send you a recipe of the week. Okay, so today they sent a recipe for
You
meatloaf.
say Centauri. Oh, ew. Whoa,
They
whoa.
They sent
Oh,
a
whoa,
grill.
whoa,
I grew.
what are they,
whoa,
fucking
what the
psycho?
What's
They-
wrong with
and
meatloaf?
Fuck.
If
No,
you
meatloaf
did
is
not
great,
know,
but on a grill?
Meatloaf's amazing,
No.
dude. I love
no,
meatloaf.
okay,
Meatloaf
Herms,
is great.
explain, please, because they don't get it.
So you got I would do anything for
Oh,
love.
duh.
Died
Now
I
I got it.
would do it.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
remember
then-
news,
Oh,
news,
Rest in
things
peace.
that happened today. Yeah, like,
Yeah.
And then they had to
no.
send out an apology email because they fucking sent out a grilled meatloaf recipe.
So
earlier
wait.
this day-
On
earlier
today.
today.
Wait,
So
they
they
had
did
a-
that
they had
shit
a-
on purpose. There's
Wait,
not
they
a
had a-
marketing team that
They
did
had to
that by
apologize
mistake.
for
Has to be
honoring
me.
meatloaf. They had to
What?
apologize for honoring meatloaf with meatloaf.
That's what I would have said. I would have come home and like, we honored meatloaf with
the
a
way
meatloaf
Raj
recipe.
describes it, and he did send us a link. It seemed rather tone deaf and inadvertent. So,
It was.
like, yeah,
Oh, okay.
It's
But
not
yeah.
like it was fucking Martin Luther King Day. They made everything that was black 25% off, which a real place did.
Wait, what?
that's a bold
Paradise
move.
by the Dashboard.
That's a
Light
bold move.
is
Fucking
fucking
Herb.
jam.
Holy
Dude, it's a
shit.
jam.
That's a bold move, Cotton.
I think in
Yeah.
Florida they had the Hispanic Museum of Arts or something, and on the webpage they had a dancing taco.
Yeah. Hey, listen, you want to go for cultural appropriation? Like Florida's not.
I'm not
where you
even
should
joking,
go.
dude. That's
Florida
legit.
is not where you should fucking take your moral compass when you want
my
to talk about like
Ain't that the goddamn truth?
accepting other cultures. It's
Hey.
just not.
Oh.
I love that on our show, we're like we'll be like we'll tackle some real shit, but we'll be comedic as fuck during it. Like this is the art of podcasting. We only got 2 more topics left. Let's get through them. With the Tampa Bay Buccaneers becoming greatly depleted day by day, hit by hit, position by position.
Ronald Jones out. I mean, fuck, that's a dagger, obviously.
Is
So-
Tom Brady's reign over the NFL coming to an end? Also, they are facing the Rams tonight, so let's talk about Stafford a little bit. Raj,
What about Stafford? You never sent me a show sheet. I don't know what the topic really is.
did you not just hear anything that I just
Tampa,
said?
a lot of injuries. Is Tom Brady
Oh.
toast? Also, Matthew Stafford.
Bang, Clifton.
Thanks. Thumbs up. Thank you.
Heard.
Yeah. Fuck Tom Brady. I mean, dude, he fucking ruined so many Super Bowl runs for the Steelers. That's all I'm gonna say. So
Ain't
fuck
that
Tom
the
Brady.
fucking truth? I
Fuck
mean,
Tom
God
Brady
damn
for
it. Fuck that
existing.
guy.
Yeah, for real. Fuck that guy. Fuck the
For a
Patriots.
lot of teams.
Yeah.
No,
he
I
did.
gotta get a phone charger. Keep going. Pang. Pang pang.
So for me, it's gonna be. I have them losing. Actually, I took the Rams, and the reason I took the Rams, I know. Fuck you, John. I see your eyes over there.
No. It's a good bet. That's a good bet. My heart is with Tom, but that's a good bet. That's a good bet.
No, I mean, you know how many years of sodomy I have witnessed on live national television? Right? They should just change. They should just put up fucking the last 20 years of NFL fucking Miami games on Pornhub because how many times he's fucked us over the last season. Right? So I respect the man because, you know, I might die never seeing a fucking Super Bowl for the Miami Dolphins at this rate, right? Like, it might fucking happen, right?
Well, man, they've played the Super Bowl in Miami before, so you have that. I mean,
that was like 2 years ago, and that was good for our business there. But other than that, it's been a fucking shit show. But yeah, he's gonna play well. But the one thing that scares me is that O-line is banged up, right? There's a lot of O-linemen that are Pro Bowl level, All Pro any possible year, you know, first or second on that team, and 3 of them I think are hurt.
What is it
like? Banged up.
Because like Ryan Jensen, if I remember, and then like
Wirfs and Donovan Smith.
Yeah,
Wirfs is
like,
questionable. I know that.
That's encouraging.
You see me rolled up on that. You see me
Brady's
rolled up
best
on that
friend,
injury.
Granson, is out as well. So.
He's not playing.
And then you got no Perryman, so you're running out Tyler Johnson and Scotty Miller. You got no Godwin.
Scotty doesn't know.
Scotty doesn't know that he's even going out there. He's like, oh, fuck.
Scotty doesn't know.
Fournette's coming off an
Scotty doesn't
injury,
know.
and he
Scotty doesn't
yes,
know.
he's been great for fantasy, but he hasn't been
10-year
great to watch. So this team is already kind of looking rough, right? Jalen Ramsey can get on Mike Evans. We know he can. We've seen it already. I mean, this might be the time they lose. And I saw the +3, and I was like,
stop it.
I took the money line.
Hang, aren't you from Cali?
No, man.
Why? Why does it matter?
Why are you doing this? Why are you giving the state that I'm trying to fucking move to so desperately? Why are you trying to fuck us?
Oh, hold up. Before it gets handed over to Mike, I know last week Pang wasn't here when we broke down the whole Flores shit. I do want to know from the perspective of a Dolphins fan about that. If we are allowed to pull the car over for just a brief moment, you're going to give better insight.
Give me an elevator pitch, 2 minutes. Flores take.
Pang, you have a minute and
I gave him
go.
2.
So I think Brian Flores is probably the best coach we had in the last 10 years. Easily the best coach. And I've even tweeted that shit out. He's a player's coach all day. And no, this is not a shot at like, oh my God, he's a black coach. He's cooking players. No, he's a player's coach. We watched him fight other football players on the field, right? But I think the reason they let him go, and it's the stupidest one, is they're trying to win now. Like, this is just what Miami does. They think they can find a guy to come here, coach 2 up, and win the next 2 years. They don't think Flores is the guy. I think that's stupid by all means, but that's their logic. That's why we win summer every year with our free agencies, because we think we can win now. Doesn't matter if our team is full of practice squatters. You'd be like, you know what? If we add Ndamukong and Sue right now, we can win. I don't care that he's 32. You know, that kind of shit. That is literally Dolphins mentality. That's it.
That's a good point.
It's stupid as fuck. That's what we do.
Hold on. I love, like, if we were really on, obviously, if we were on cable, we wouldn't be fucking doing half the shit they were doing. But I love, like, he gave a super quick fucking, like, first take, like, damn,
Smart.
When I said,
elevator
when I
pitch,
said
just
1
2
minute,
minutes,
when I
fuck.
said 1 minute, I didn't think he was really going to do it. No, he did that in 1 minute. He
Crushed it.
Yeah, fuck.
The Dolphins. I know my fucking team. I even joked that we've had Dan Campbell and Brian Flores as our coaches at that point. Guys that everyone loves right now.
And the team was playing good for Flores at the end of the year. They had just come off a win against the Patriots. Like, organization, the morale was high.
1-1. This is the first time we swept them in like 10
Like,
years.
it's just so interesting that they let him go. It's just so fucking
Let's get into Mike. Let's get into Mike, and then, you know, boom, 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 boom. Go.
Okay.
So I agree with John about, you know, Tom Brady is the man. We all know that, but it also depends on who he has. And I think this is the year where it starts to go down because of all the injuries that everyone's already brought up, the Godwin, you know, everything else, Rojo being out. I'm not going to besmirch the name.
Good.
And on the other side of the ball, things are starting to look up. I don't think any of us really thought Cam Akers was going to be what Cam Akers was on Monday. Arizona tried to take out Cooper Kupp out of the game. And I know, Robbie, you're going to think I'm crazy because I've been bashing this guy all year. Odell Beckham is back for the Rams. He's looking relevant. I'm saying right now. I'm not saying in the future. I'm saying for the rest of the season, he is looking.
No,
like,
stick with your conviction, Mike. He's a good fucking wide receiver on a legitimate offense.
Fuck you, John.
No, he's a good wide receiver on a fucking
you.
legitimate offense.
Yeah.
Stop playing this game. He's a
No,
top
fuck
legitimate
you.
asset.
He got healthy. He got
John,
healthy because
John.
against LA. He got
I am
healthy
the big.
against LA.
Yo, Robbie.
He
Robbie,
faked that
let me.
injury with Cleveland. He faked
Robbie,
that
let me
fucking
have it.
injury.
Robbie, let me have it.
Go, Mike.
John,
In the butt.
You better win
I-
this. You better win this debate, Mike.
I absolutely can't stand OBJ, and I think he's a piece of dog shit. So for me to say that OBJ is having a decent end of the year is hard for me to say. So that in itself is major. I think
appreciate
Cooper
that.
Kupp, I think OBJ, I think Cam Akers, I think Stafford is finally getting his head around, and I'm getting stared at by the wife because I'm so passionate about this.
John,
I think the Rams are going to win this game.
John, John, go ahead and win me over because I feel like
No,
Mike,
listen.
I'm sorry. I think John might have won this one.
All I'm saying is, like, you want to talk. So I'll talk about the game real quick. So the game itself is going to be. This is going to be a really difficult test for Tampa Bay. I think Tampa Bay, if they win, it'll be on defense. It'll be on turnovers because Matthew Stafford does like to throw dumb interceptions every once in a while.
2 3
So
picks
if
a game. It actually was a
If
thing.
all of a sudden they get a
But not
couple
last week.
picks, you get 2 or 3 turnovers, it's a different game. Tom Brady's not going to lose if you win the turnover differential.
OBJ factor.
But the OBJ factor, OBJ, and this is just I'm getting on a fucking point here. It is so interesting to me that in terms of dynasty, in terms of redraft, in terms of whatever fucking format you play in, there is a legitimate asset who is a good wide receiver. I don't give a shit what you want to tell me. In a vacuum, he is a talented wide receiver. So you put him in a high-powered offense, and he shows health, and he shows fucking talent. And yes, he's opposite Cooper Kupp. That's fucking amazing. That's amazing he's opposite Cooper Kupp. That's fucking great that you get Odell Beckham next to Cooper fucking Kupp, and you're going to give me shit that I'm buying in Dynasty as a top 24 asset? Fuck you. He is a legitimate piece on a great offense. If he is a wide receiver, two for the same, that's fine. His dynasty value is nothing right now. Go buy him. I bought him for peanuts.
We're talking about but we're talking about in the format, John, for your take, John. We're talking in a format where fucking money is involved, John.
Money's involved. I'm in leagues when money's involved, and I bought Odell Beckham because I think next year there is only upside.
But that's where that fucking emotion.
There's only upside in next year. He's showing what his floor is.
Fucking guy. That's where that energy is fucking coming from.
Right. Yes.
Okay. Realistically, OBJ is a fucking player. I'm all out. Here's the thing, bro.
I'm out.
You definitely fake fucking injuries with the Cleveland Browns so that you can get yourself to a better place and you play the game. And now you're with the Rams, and all of a sudden you can fucking catch fucking 5 balls a game. My guy, you never did that before.
I don't give a fuck what he did to Cleveland. I don't give a shit what he did to get out of Cleveland. I don't care. What I'm saying is what he's doing now is worth a roster spot. And you can trade him for a flex piece, and you can get that.
We're going off topic. Let's move.
Is that because you're thinking with your wallet?
No. I'm thinking with my brain. But that's fine. Next topic.
But real quick, I didn't even get to finish my thing. The 1-2 punch on that run game, though, people are forgetting how good that shit is. That Sony Michel Cam Akers shit.
Really,
that is gross.
OBJ is a fucking wallet play.
I'm scared of those two fucking guys, if anything.
He's fucking pissed. Fucking drink then. If you're mad, drink.
I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna keep drinking.
Let's fucking go. Let's go. What's your take?
Oh, okay. So last time Odell Beckham Jr. was extremely elite, I was 19 years old. I am now 26. Anyhow, so as far as this game goes, both of these teams were just like architecturally built for this exact moment. Very similar, like, hey, we're gonna do this shit right now. One of them is healthier, the other one isn't. I'm going to go with the healthier team that was built to win this fucking thing, and that team is the Rams. I don't really feel like we need to overthink it all that much. Not to say like, oh, Brady's toast or whatever, because like I'm not saying that. There's a very real chance he comes back next year and they try and fucking do this all over again. It's just unfortunate. Got a lot of injuries. Be what it be. I wouldn't be shocked if either team won, but I'm just gonna go with the healthier team.
AJ Bats, because I'm such a fucking real one, I'll say it right to you.
No, no, I'm telling you.
Hey, are you taking OBJ anytime TD score tomorrow?
Yep.
Yeah,
I'll take that.
Hey,
I'll take that.
Hey, then I'll raise you one.
Okay.
Me against you, $5. First down
Deal.
TD score. First time TD score. First time. He gets the first one. He gets the first one out the gate.
First touchdown? Fine.
First touchdown.
Fine.
First touchdown. 5.
5? Deal.
Footlongs.
Shakes. If he doesn't get the first, I will send $5 to whatever charity you want. You tell me, I'll send it.
Bro, you already know I want fucking mental health,
Done.
bro. You already
Done.
know where I'm coming from.
You tell me, I'll send the money. I'll send the money.
Let's
Deal.
go.
I think my opinion on Odell Beckham is
your opinion's not wrong. Your opinion's
it's just
not
quick.
wrong.
It's just quick how fast the fantasy community and the dynasty community wants to put this person in a dumpster. It's just interesting to me.
I did it. I'm doing it. I did it. I'm doing it. And I'm gonna fucking keep doing it.
It's interesting. He's in a totally different offense, in a totally different organization with Sean McVay.
The reasonable middle take.
Here's the thing, John. You know, there's 2 players in fantasy football aspects that I'm never fucking ever gonna hop on the train for, no matter what. It's OBJ and it's Joe Mixon. You already know this.
It's interesting to me. It's just interesting to me because, like, for example, I guarantee you could go into your dynasty league right now and just test the waters on OBJ, and you'd be shocked what it cost you to acquire Odell Beckham onto your team and to have him be your wide receiver 3 or your flex.
John, you're also talking to players in dynasty that's really trying to make a push for a fucking ring.
Sure.
Let's be honest.
If you're not trying to win a ring, get the fuck out of my conversation. If you're not trying to win a ring, I don't want to talk to you. Like, if you're trying to build for the future, I'm sick of this. I'm not making that podcast for that person. I'm not. I don't
fucking
care.
talk to me. Don't talk to me about dynasty if you're trying to fucking build for the future.
Oh, I'm gonna win in 2036. You wait till these rookie picks pan out. Suck a cock. Like, suck a cock. You're not a scout. Nobody's a scout.
No, exactly. Stop it. Like, no. Yo, I love that you brought that up. Yo, final topic for the fucking night.
Unless your team is genuinely bad and you know you can't win and you're going to shoot for like 4th place every single year.
That's different.
But I mean, I'm just,
well, all right. If you're shooting for 4th place, you got a shot. We're talking about these guys that are like 12th, 11th, 10th, 9th place, and all they do is fucking go
acquire rookie.
Well, no, I mean you either have to.
They never switch up their scheme. They never fucking do anything.
No, I agree. I'm just saying, like, you have to either be doing the defending thing or the completely not trying thing. It's the thing in the middle that's actually the bad idea. But
but Herm,
which is true in the NFL as well. Which is totally true in the NFL as well.
Absolutely.
It's just true in pro sports. Period. Full stop.
Hey Herms, do you mind if I spit at those dynasty guys really quick that's at the bottom of the ladder routinely?
Sure, go for it. Yeah.
Hey, bro. Yeah. Yo, my G, you was dropping some shit, you know. But yo, here's what I was going. If you keep doing the same shit, and if you know that you keep doing the same shit, if you look back at your league history and you do the same shit, stop it. 5. We're starting the official Stop at 5 campaign for dynasty leagues. Listen, the Stop at 5 campaign. We are ending all violence against bottom tier dynasty members that keep just doing this shit routinely over and over and over again. We're going to take your fucking bottom tier roster and we're going to help you get to the top. It's going to take some time. It is a long-term play. It is a long-term investment. But listen, for $6.99 here on the Rumboyz Fantasy Network, which is what I charge everyone for every goddamn fucking thing that they want premium-wise. So it's not big of a difference. But listen, $7, lucky number 7.
Yeah. You want some real talk? It doesn't take that long to turn a dynasty team around if you're good. It doesn't. It doesn't take that long. It takes a year or two, and all of a sudden you're fucking competing.
A year. It takes a year.
A year or two.
Not
Yeah,
even.
because this is the problem. Because people play Dynasty for the now. If you want to play redraft, play redraft. Don't play Dynasty if you're not going to be in it for the long haul. I'm in Dynasty leagues for 10+ years. Like it's not.
Look, I'm gonna say it like this: if you want to play Dynasty, the Rumboyz are probably, because we have like FCLS guys, we have like fucking, you know, we got Fantasy Pros guys, you know, with the homie Herms, we got Going Pursuit guys with the homie fucking Mike, we got fucking Fantasy Six Pack, we have another fucking Rumboyz member with Raj. So like we have a big enough stable to where we can teach you so many different belief systems and all the different things that we've learned. If you're really, really about it, like our Discord this offseason for fucking $7. Like
it's gonna get popping.
If you want to rebuild right now, step one, get some of these wide receivers in this class, build that long term. Step two, get the running backs in next year's class. Boom, you've rebuilt.
Hey,
no.
Hey, and here's what we're also we're working on it. We're figuring out behind the scenes.
Second.
I want everyone that's paying attention right now, follow us all the way through March Madness and Final Four. The Rumboyz NFT may or may not be a thing.
I'm not that good with the shooty hoops, but I am here for it.
The Rumboyz NFT may or may not include exclusive access to draft night outs and
Go Terps.
exclusive drafts with the Rumboyz and things of that nature. So make sure you guys are really watching. You guys are really fucking focused in. Like right now is really the time to be locked in on anything and everything Rumboyz, because we're really trying to pioneer shit that's never been done, and we're really and the thing is that we're actually doing it. Like it's not. I wouldn't say something on air that I'm not actually doing.
We're doing video content in 3D. That's what I'm saying right now, right here.
Let's do it. Hey, we're thinking 5, 6, 8 different steps ahead. Just for real, if you're supporting, keep supporting, and that's all we can say. We have one final topic. This is very important because I feel like through lineage, as we end the show, these two quarterbacks are gonna be linked. Like the old school Peyton Manning and Brady stories that we witnessed and shit like that. I think that this generation is being blessed with that version of this. So it's only right for us to relate to them on this tip. Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes will have their careers tied together pretty much as long as time allows it. Is this the playoff game finally where Josh Allen gets the best of Mahomes, or is Mahomes king? Raj, you get to start.
Oh, fuck. What happened?
I know.
Oh.
Rick. Thanks, man.
I honestly, I think we're all Davis Peng fan, aren't we?
Oh, 100.
Are we not?
Especially
not,
like we're not that far from best ball season either. So I mean, if you were not following Peng, then you're fucking up.
You're
completely.
Sorry, I'm trying to delay my take as much as possible because I don't know what to say. Shit. As much as I want to say that the Bills will win this game, I don't know if they will. The Chiefs are very fucking good. Their defense stepped up later in the season. Mahomes he was being real fucking streaky.
Shout out Melvin Ingram, Steelers spare part.
Shout out Melvin Ingram that we fucking traded a 6th rounder for.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I got
dude. Okay, I'll say it this way. I think Josh Allen has a chance to outperform Mahomes, but the Chiefs will win the game. We'll put it that way.
Well, all right. So I'm gonna be honest with you, Raj. That's a crazy conundrum because you're expecting that Josh Allen's gonna make leaps beyond what he's already made. And we've seen this before where a quarterback that we don't expect.
It used to make a squeak noise. Damn it! Fuck, never mind. It ruined the whole thing. All right.
But I love that you bring that up. That is a very compelling argument. with that argument and with that sentiment, I do want to bring it to Payne because I think that there may be something here. Like Payne, this. I'm gonna be honest. Before I even let you go, this is a Payne type game. If you're into contrarian shit, if you're into off the wall type of shit, like this is in a playoff scenario, this is where you're gonna get it. Go ahead, Payne.
So yeah, I didn't even make a bet on this fucking game. This game is difficult to look at. So I've been a hater on, not a hater. I've been the biggest. I would say Josh Allen. Not in the sense I don't think he's good. I think he needs to prove it, right? And I think these last few games have proved it more so, right? I was always afraid that he over-targeted Stephon Diggs.
Wait, what book are you looking at? So I
had it. I forgot what I had. I think I had it on my bookie. I think it was like they have this game going over like 60 points or some shit, or close to 60.
I have 54.5.
I had it at 56 when I first saw it open.
Okay.
If you're taking either of these fucking games, it's gonna be this one's the toughest one. But to answer your question, I think this is definitely one of those times that we're going to be talking about for the next 10 plus years. Bills, Patrick Mahomes versus Josh Allen. And I agree with Raj. Josh Allen can get better. He really can. He's actually not playing that amazing this season. He really hasn't. There's a reason why the Bills aren't the first. They almost lost their fucking first place division because he wasn't playing well.
Is this game, and I'm directing this towards you because me and you, we've had a lot of talks off of camera, to where you've expressed your passion for certain plays or certain props or certain books, or me coming to you as someone that knows what the landscape is looking like in the market. Do you feel like this is a game where the market is stretched out enough to where you just have to play as much where you can? Like is this one of those games where you feel Payne? It's a BetMGM, it's a FanDuel, it's a draft. Like you want to play this where you can?
Yeah, I would play this game if you're doing shit like prop bets. I wouldn't play this game for who's gonna win or lose.
Okay.
I would take prop bets. This is not a game I would say, oh, who wins in the first half? Who's going to do better in the third quarter? None of that shit. I would play prop bets. I know I was talking to one of our fucking guys, and that's Justin, about this shit. Like, we take more. Both teams are going to go over 1.5 field goals, right? I think both these fucking kickers are going to get 2 field goals apiece or better. I think you could take 2 or 3 players on any fucking time touchdowns because that's what this game's going to get ugly into. I would take a rushing touchdown on Mahomes, a rushing touchdown on fucking Josh Allen. This game's going to get fucking gross. You can go either way.
I know how y'all.
I would never take the game.
I know how y'all boys get down in San Fran. All right, before
Ooh.
I used to pause. I living in LA. I used to have to hit up a bookie and shit. Do you come from your education in a market in that area? Do you feel like this is one that yeah, you play with your heart, but you kind of let analytics maybe take a little bit more control, or is this just one of those that you just go fully with your heart before we get into everyone else? Like,
I would say go with your heart because depending on how look at last week, both fucking quarterbacks threw to players I didn't even know existed on the roster.
Notice really quick. Notice I'm purposely asking these questions because I know that you go super contrarian, whether it's DFS or whether it's gambling. We share bet slips. Guys, I know I get Payne a lot of shit. Like I know Payne will say like Van Jefferson today, and I'll be like, what the fuck? I think this is the weekend that we really need to leverage someone like Payne's mentality. And I think that it helps us in the betting world. So whatever content, whatever tweets, whatever we get out of Payne, I think that we should really be tracking that come kickoff tomorrow. Mike, how are you feeling coming into this? John, Herms, go.
Well, I'm not. You know that I'm not going to be able to give a quick answer. You know this.
Well, yeah.
No, you're a Kansas City fan. Go fucking off, dude. This is your segment. Go fucking bananas, bro.
So, Week 5, we got our asses freaking handed to us on a fucking silver
That
god
fucking makes you want to get high.
damn platter. And I'm trying to not laugh here because Herms right now.
That's been a duck. That's been a duck in a lot of these segments.
Hold on, real quick.
Can we bring out the duck for lame duck pick?
Dude,
Lame
hold on,
duck
hold
pick.
not to laugh.
Oh my god.
Okay, we had 5 minutes more of possession. We lost 38-20, but here's the thing. That was when Mahomes was inconsistent. It was week 5. Mahomes had to throw the ball. Where's that? I have it right here. Mahomes had to throw the ball 54 freaking times. I don't care if you're Mahomes, Brady, whoever. Josh Allen throws the ball for 15 for 26 times. It wasn't even a great game because he threw the ball 26 times and had 15 completions. But here's the thing. They ran it down our throat. The defense sucked. Herms, will you give me my favorite saying from 6 weeks ago about my team defense? Bend,
It's not only bend but break, but bend and break and light itself on fire.
They were hot garbage, dumpster fire, pieces of shit.
Herms escalated that. Hold on. It used to be bend and shatter. It's now bend and it's fucking burnt.
It was.
Bend and burn.
So the last 10 games of the season, the Chiefs went 9-1. The first game of those 10 were against the Giants, so I'm kind of not counting that because it's the Giants. Sorry, Snacks.
Hey-o.
8-1. So I had to.
Wait,
so,
why'd you call it your phone when your phone's not here to protect himself? I'm gonna clip that and I'm gonna send it.
He'll come back with a vengeance.
He'll come back.
Yeah,
so 8-1 besides those games. What's the biggest thing about those 9 games total? 6th round draft pick trade for the Melvin Ingram that Herms mentioned earlier. The other reason that you guys both know that I've been bringing up is what were they able to do when they put Melvin Ingram on the outside? Move Chris Jones where he fucking belonged, damn it.
Bingo.
That defense finally acted up. They're going to be able to stop the run. I don't think Buffalo's defense is going to be able to stop Mahomes this time. He's finally on a roll. Yes, I do think we're going to win. The other thing I think we need to bring up is, and it doesn't even have to do about the game itself, the Giants just hired the assistant GM to be their head coach, and I just saw on the bottom ticker that they're trying to hire Frazier or Dable soon.
I know.
So I think
I know.
They're not
Chiefs-
getting Dable.
Chiefs are going to win this game.
Hold on.
but,
Hang on. John. We have to be careful how we approach this time.
Sorry. I apologize.
No. Because someone may or may not be ready for Dable to may or may not be ready to be the coach, and we may or may not know if they slam themselves to a table. We may or may not know if it's gone well or not.
Yep.
So John, I need you to make this take really good after that. I think that's right. Yeah.
All right. So we're talking Buffalo, Kansas City. My opinion.
I already know how you feel.
My opinion. So it's interesting. My opinion to me is a lot of people want to focus on the offenses here. A lot of people want to focus on the offenses.
I'm not.
I think
we need to focus on the defense. Listen, there is a mallard infestation we need to talk about. It's just fucking
No. All right, listen.
I'm not trying to duck the conversation, but we need to have this.
Hey, someone needs medical help.
Yeah.
A friend of ours.
Bunch of quacks out there.
I didn't even see Tang.
Quack.
Oh man.
Hey, Herms with the quack. Oh, hey,
quacks.
all right. Oh,
So sorry. Sorry.
What was that? I don't know.
Hey, in the words of Dave Chappelle, John, Herms?
Yes,
John,
hello. Hi.
Who the fuck gave YouTubers money?
I don't know, man. I don't know why people pay me to do this shit. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you real talk. It comes down to defense. I think both offenses are fucking prolific. I think both offenses are legit. I think both offenses can put up a lot of points. It's what defense happens to show up. Bills defense showed me a little bit more last game, but Kansas City defense showed me the most over the regular season. So in my opinion, you want me to bet on something, I bet that Kansas City's defense is going to show up. And even if you hold Josh Allen to, 3 passing touchdowns and a rushing touchdown, you hold him to that, I think your offense can win that game, which is fucking crazy to think about. That your defense doesn't need to be spectacular. Your defense just needs to be good.
John, you ready to hate me?
Tell me. Talk to me.
A, it's
Talk
better.
dirty to him.
A is better. I'm just gonna show the whole world right now, ladies and gentlemen. My money line picks is straight up money line. My money line for tomorrow. I have officially chosen.
You took Buffalo money line. You took Buffalo.
No.
You took KC money line.
KC money line.
Hey,
minus
Rams,
125.
The Niners,
take that in
Niners, Bengals, Chiefs. I'm running it, baby.
So you want an honest bet, right? Like you want a fun bet for tomorrow night. This is real talk. This is just fun. Like you're sitting with your friends, you're having a good time. Give me parlay the over and Kansas City, parlay both for like $20-$30. The payout will be a couple hundred, and that'll be a fun game to watch because then you're just rooting for points. Because then you're just sitting there hoping for a shootout. And I think if there is a shootout, Kansas City wins that game.
I would take the fucking over for the goddamn
the over for a lot of these games are tempting, right? Like the over for the Rams Bucks is at 48. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, this could be a fucking 60-point game. This could be a big boy game.
Keep fucking with me. All right.
Herms.
Look.
Herms.
Straight up. Tomorrow's an unders day. Tomorrow we're betting the unders. Oh, we're betting the unders so hard.
Unders is for unders sucks because if you're rooting for something, like you just want to root for points because it gives you shit all game to
No,
cheer
I'm
for.
talking about the underdogs. I'm talking underdogs.
Oh, underdogs. I thought you were talking about under.
Don't forget the Packers. Don't forget the Packers game is like 5 degrees.
Is it real? Yeah. In Lambeau. That's what I said.
Because it's
Lambeau,
at
hard
so then you run a 50. So then run a 50-50 card.
Yeah. That's. I mean, yeah. You have to.
Yo, this episode tonight taught me so much.
I want to hear who Herms thinks is going to win.
I mean, that's a tough one because kind of like we were talking about before with like the Buccaneers and the Packers. I mean, like these are two franchises that like know what the fuck is going on in terms of like where they're going. So like because it's so evenly matched, I have it in my head. Like, I mean, there's a few factors. I think it's like 10%.
MJ, we're gonna get your questions in a second.
20% skill. 15%.
You cocksucker. You're such a piece.
But
concentrated power of will.
Exactly. 100% reason to remember the name. But just fuck, man. I am really, really impressed with the gear that we saw Josh Allen really kick it into, and also tying it back to last week, like
Wait, we gotta go. Herms. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, remember when Josh Allen had to play in a fucking dome to win? Remember that?
Hey,
yeah.
All right, here's what we're gonna do. MJ, we're gonna help you out like this.
Tyreek Hill over under 70
yards. Stop. Here's what we're gonna do. MJ, I want you to watch how many analysts take a sip. We're gonna go through your props this way.
Quick, rapid fire.
Yeah. Tyreek Hill, and if you're not sipping, you can also do it. If you're sipping still, do a thumbs up or thumbs down. If you would take the bet or not. Tyreek Hill over under 70 yards.
Herms, you over under.
I don't have a good opinion on this one. I'm nervous.
Take the over. Give me the over.
Take the over.
Smash the fucking over.
I
70
drink.
Hurry up. We gotta hurry.
We gotta hurry. We gotta hurry. It's rapid fire.
Gotta hurry.
All right, John sip. Boom. All right. Tom Brady over under 285. If you are going over, take a sip. Less, do not take a sip. Hang on. Before we do this, let me remind y'all about the games. They are playing the Rams. I'm going under.
Under.
If anyone on this panel forgets who they're playing,
I don't think they're going to have a run game. They're the only way he's going to be able to do this.
100%. It's through the air if they win this game. It's going to be 400 yards and 4 touchdowns if they win.
Well, I actually think this game could go.
I'm not taking. I'm not taking the over. I'm not taking the under. I'm staying away from that. Whether it's over or under, I'm just staying away from it. Yeah,
I'm staying away from it. To be honest with you,
that's probably the better.
Yeah. If you're staying away from a bet,
too close. I just say it's too fucking close.
If you're staying away from a bet, do not drink. All right. Pat Mahomes over or under 2.5 TDs.
Total or passing though? I'll take it anyways.
Whether it's passing or running, I think he like if it's passing, obviously he's gonna do that. If it's both, he's gonna do that. So it doesn't matter.
Don't matter. 2.5.
Devin Singletary over under 59 yards.
I assume rushing yards, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Against the Chiefs. I'm not taking it.
I think the
I'm a little higher in Devin Singletary than most people are, so I don't know if you would like
that. Is also true, Mike.
All right, so wait, how many people take it? How many people don't?
Actually,
he's got it.
Herm says yes. Herm says yes.
I'm split.
Hank says yes. Hang on, John B's right here. What's up, John? John, do you say yes on this Singletary bet? 59 over, under? Yes or no?
Yeah, he's been the feature back. Give me 49 all-purpose yards. That's easy.
All right, so take the over.
If it's all-purpose, I say yes. If it's rushing, I say
if it's all-purpose, absolutely.
Jared McKinnon over under 90 under.
He only did that against some abysmal Steelers defense.
Yeah,
CEH is probably going to be suited up. That's a no.
Yeah, McKinnon's that was a mirage.
Cam Akers over under 70 yards. Take
70 rushing yards.
70
so
rushing
specific. Rushing specific.
No.
Yeah.
You can't run like that on the Bucs, man. You can't run like that on the Bucs.
I think as a
Michelle's there. You can't.
As a tandem, they will, but not as a single.
Yeah.
Front seven is good. I'll take the under. I'm with you.
Okay.
If it was just him, sure.
I'm gonna agree with the panel. Under. I drank, but I'm gonna agree with the under. I was thirsty. Josh Allen over under 2.5 TDs. Over.
Lighten that. Both quarterbacks are going to light it the fuck up.
Yeah. Dude, I would bet my left nut on this fucking over. I would bet anything on that.
Final one. Final one.
Gronk scored a touchdown.
One.
I'll take it.
One.
I'll take it.
One.
Sure.
Yeah.
Give me one. Give me one.
One or more.
Like one touchdown by Gronk. You got to assume, right? Like he doesn't have the passing offense. It's got to be one.
Yeah, I mean, they're not going to be able to run the ball at all. He's going to have to rely on, especially with Evans, Godwin, and all that shit. Like, he's going to relax on what he knows, and he knows Gronk more than anybody.
MJ said we had 5 minutes to break down that card.
Now we have 1 minute.
No, I got 5 minutes. I got no minutes.
Hey, fellas.
Hey, ladies.
Let's run the sign off. Herm, set it off. Let's go.
Actually, he said, have me go last. I'm going to get another drink.
All right. All right, Mike, go. Run it.
Find me at Drops Mike FF. And if you want to see me absolutely go crazy, this is the first time in a playoff game. I am going to be on air on Sunday during my Chiefs play. So you better show up to see me go absolutely dog shit crazy.
We will be live. We will be live with our predictions and our bets for tomorrow's games tomorrow. So make sure you check that out as well. One thing that Mike forgot. Pang, go.
Oh,
go.
Sorry.
You can catch me at Pangs Picks FF on Twitter. You can catch me at FFB Pangs Picks on TikTok. I post meme videos. You can catch my fucking articles on FantasySixPack.net, which will be there soon for Best Ball. I'm a finalist. Finally, I get to say that, and I made all the semis all over the place this season. So it was cool. And I swept all my bets last week. Fucking Robbie has the fucking images for that shit. Sent it to him.
Yep.
Big fucking money, baby.
Let's go.
We both
Nothing
swept.
better than a big week in the fucking books.
Hey, both of us swept.
Swept the shit out of it.
Both of us swept.
Fuck Vegas. Fuck the bookie. Break them.
Fuck
Vegas.
Fuck your
Vegas.
Bro.
Break
Straight
'em.
up. Raj, go run it.
Yo, Twitter at Rumboyz Raj. If you want to follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter. Graphics. I'm gonna start getting on that shit. And fuck Antoine Wesley for ruining my parlay. That's all I got.
Yo, fuck that motherfucker.
Fuck Antoine Wesley.
JB.
Yeah. All right. Follow me. I guess my main content's at 32-bit now. Like that's where it's at. So check me out at 32-bit. It's a vibe. I might fuck around and do some rookie rankings. I might fuck around and do some redraft rankings. I don't know. I've been feeling a lot of energy lately, and I've been feeling a lot of pressure to get back into this shit and do. I took 2 years off, and I was like, all right, yeah, I just want to play in leagues and be with buddies.
The home team don't fuck around.
But I might really fuck around and do some redraft rankings, get back with Fantasy Pros, and do some other shit again. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. Otherwise, I'm going to drink champagne and tequila until my job tells me otherwise. So, life is good regardless. I love everybody on this panel. I love everybody that follows me. Follow them at FTLS_JBats. Herms, fucking sign off. Do this shit.
Yo.
Motherfucker. Yo, my G, do this shit.
Hey, Herms, get clean.
I'm going on my Rumboyz Robbie shit. Hold on, I'll put my feet up.
Hell yeah.
Do your shit.
On Twitter at HermsNFL. You can catch me there. You can catch me out here in these motherfucking streets. I also
wait. All right, now Herms, do your thing. All right, now.
Okay. I edit stuff.
I don't know if you heard that audio.
No, I did not. I edit stuff over at Fantasy Pros, the written word, also audio. I do that. I don't know. As far as content creation goes, I don't know what the future holds because honestly, part of me kind of just wants to stop doing it. I don't know. We'll see. But fuck it. Just follow me on Twitter anyway. So just like, I don't know. We'll see what the fuck happens. I don't give a shit.
I will tell you, Herms is one of the smarter fucking fantasy football just like gets the game. And this is the thing. Let me put my fucking feet down for a second. Talk about this. Fantasy football is a fucking game. And people don't understand that aspect. That it is a fucking game.
Buy me time.
So the fact that my man Herms plays the game of fantasy football better than a lot of people and is smart at that aspect of the game, whether it's redraft, whether it's dynasty, whether it's keeper, whether it's whatever it is, there is a good person who I trust a lot of people who value skills and talent and this and that. And the other. But there's a difference between understanding the game of fantasy football, understanding like taking advantage of the 11 other league mates you have in your league and doing all these different things. Herms fucking gets it. Herms fucking gets it. To be honest, everyone on this panel and everyone that works with Rumboyz understands that there is this fucking level to fantasy that doesn't exist, that people don't want to admit to. That it is just a fucking mental game that you have to play with your friends. And it's like, it's your buddies that you have to, talk shit about and make them feel and second guess, Jerry Judy and second guess all these people and play this fucking mental game and take advantage of buy lows and sell highs and all this shit. And if you want to be good at a league, you need to understand all of that. It is not just one thing, the other thing. It is every dynamic that goes into fantasy football. And everyone on this panel understands levels of that. And it is just interesting to me that too many people in this fucking fantasy space want to pinpoint one thing, that thing, this thing. That's going to help you win. This is going to help you win. Listen, it takes 50,000 fucking dynamics to win a fantasy league. And this is the other thing too, is a lot of motherfuckers on Twitter will play in fantasy leagues for $5 and talk about this shit. Talk to me when you're playing for a couple grand. Okay, that's a You want to talk about a high stakes fantasy league? Throw $3,000 in the mix. Okay, the FTLS is no fucking joke. You want to play with some killers? It costs money. So this is the thing. There's levels to this game. And understand that who you take with your analysts and who you follow, who you listen to. There's levels to this shit.
There's levels. Hey, and with that being said, hey yo, y'all might see us in our little boxes right now. Hold on. Let me just stop sharing the screen for a motherfucking moment. I'm gonna put the motherfucking screen.
Oh yeah, all love,
listen,
by the way.
We about to project a whole lot of motherfucking energy really quick.
All love.
Hold on, it's all love. That's a lot of giving a lot of motherfuckers flowers.
Yep. Well, I gave everyone on this panel their flowers. They're smarter than me, and I'm smarter than everyone.
Yo, the worst thing, motherfuckers always ask me, Robbie, what the fuck can I do? How can I get it? Yo, you know what the fuck makes Robbie so fucking sensitive? I give motherfuckers say flowers. I let motherfuckers know. Hold on. I let motherfuckers know, yo, you going to the top. I don't know they hot before they even. I'm the nigga to put the battery in their back. I'm gonna say it just like that. I'm the nigga that puts the battery in their back.
Can I say that?
Hold on. No, this ain't time to joke around.
It would be iffy.
This ain't time to joke around. I'm the motherfucking industry that puts a battery in motherfuckers' back to go, yo, no, I support you. I unconditionally motherfucking love you. I see your work. I see your art. If you don't think this podcast is shit, how you tweak your sounds, how you make your drops come in, if you don't think this article writing shit, if you don't think this shit's art, if you don't think this shit is creativity, if you think it's just all the bland shit.
I mean, it is all.
Listen, I met so many people in this industry that have opened my eyes and shown me. And I'm talking about from the littlest motherfucker to the biggest motherfucker. And have shown me that this shit is art. This shit is an art form. That people out here are putting out art. And art requires you to feel compelled, not just to want to do it because whatever the fuck. Art requires you to feel compelled to want to invest that because that shit makes you motherfucking move.
Mm-hmm.
I invest the time and the energy in the motherfuckers that I work with routinely because I see it in them. No matter what the fuck we go through, it's because I see it in them.
I killed a bottle of rum and a bottle of tequila.
Hold on, John. Hold on. I'm on some shit.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. I'll finish. Sorry.
Right now, it's 8 of time, 360 max people. It's time to honor and pay homage in sports to the people that are really creating art. Whether they're getting that photo on the sideline, whether they're writing the coolest article, whether it's DFS or fantasy or dynasty or redraft or gambling, NFTs, crypto. There's so many different ways that the industry is going. But art and creativity and independence and ownership over that shit and the ability for someone to be good at that and make money off of that is now where it's at. And for someone that's been in this industry for 5 years, it feels good to finally be able to say that I've been a part of that. I know that I'm a part of a project that's doing that and that we're doing that. And I can't say everything that I project the industry is going to become. I can't say everything that I project that, how many people are going to make money off of what. All I can do is play on position. Like, Diddy played his position. Like, 50 played his position. like Dame Dash, Jay-Z, Q-Tip, like all these great entrepreneurs in the industry, Chuck D. I'm telling you all this, something is really coming up, and I'm proud of the landscape. And I just want to end this on some high-powered energy. I want everyone that is here tonight on tonight's show, if you're on the show, speaking of the art of podcasting, this is one of the dopest podcasts intros that I've seen in a hot minute. I'm going to let this shit stream. I'm going to let this shit play. I want everyone to get the fuck out of their seat. Shout out to the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast. I don't know if they're going to hit him with a copyright. Shout out to Wallow. Shout out to Gilly. And shout out to Schmurda. Hey, yo, cheers to me. Cheers to you. It's that shmoney.
My bitch, but they work. Don't go broke like him. Gotta keep the game too legit to jam up. Fresh up out the brakes. Fresh up out the slammer. Bitch, fresh up out Atlanta. Bitch, a big 300 bitch. Celebrates my nephew, think I'm Santa.
What the fuck is going on?
Yo, his legs are out there.
Ain't about this shit, make it quick. Cause my niggas say he hungry. I got my bitch, but they work. Don't go broke like him. Gotta keep the game too legit to jam up. Fresh up out the brakes. Fresh up out the slammer. Bitch, fresh up out Atlanta. Bitch, a big 300 bitch. Got my neighbors think I'm selling. Bitch, my nephew think I'm Santa. My bitch, she on the purpose. Sisters on the phantom. I gotta get the 30 stick.
Look at the legs kicking.
Quick. Cause my niggas say he hungry. I got my bitch, but they work. Don't go broke like
Shit. He crazy. Boy, crazy.
I went crazy. I threw my chair again.
That boy crazy. That boy up there with his feet in the sky.
He fell behind. Hey, too legit to quit.
Get this duck out of my face. If I see another duck.
I'll take 500K, by the way, Matt. And I would also say thank you for using the Dolphins to take out Dubs. Take
Let's
that all day.
go.
Yeah. Also, yeah, take the 500K. That you'd be an idiot not to, because fucking Jay-Z will roast the fuck out of you for not taking the money and then stick you with the $2,000 bill for dinner.
Yeah, I'm gonna take your fucking money.
I saw that shit. 500K or dinner with Jay-Z. The fuck are you gonna get out of one dinner with Jay-Z? That's
I mean, I could probably say that he like touched me. Maybe that can get money out of him that way.
It ain't worth shit. It's not like he's gonna tell you how he made a fucking bazillion dollars. It's not like he's gonna fucking give you the recipe.
But like, okay, side note. If you were to take the dinner with Jay-Z, the one piece of useful information you get out of it is, what does Beyonce's pussy feel like?
Sure,
you know I mean,
yeah. I mean, you
right?
could ask. You could ask.
What
You could ask some superficial ass questions. Like you could ask some dope ass questions. But it's like,
I'm sorry, I'll stop.
no, Raj, you're right. No, you're not wrong. Like I would want to know what Beyonce tastes like. Like I want to know that shit. But if I'm gonna take $500,000 over knowing this information, like, no, I can take $500,000.
Hold on. Everyone pause. Hey, we still on there. It's the Rumboyz Motherfucking Fantasy Network.
Oh, interesting. We're still on the air.
I forgot we were still on there.
Shit. All right.
Yeah,
That's huge.
One boy. Let me.
Welcome
to YouTube. Welcome to YouTube. Welcome to Rumboyz After Dark. After dark. After darker than dark. After midnight.
I broke the setup. I broke everything.
Welcome to Rumboyz After fucking your bedtime.
Yeah.
Welcome to that.
No.
Welcome to
So
that.
this is the real
Welcome to that
show.
situation. Put your kids to bed. Put your fucking ex-wife to bed. Put everyone to bed.
Robbie, hurry up and get us off air.
Hey, yo.
Look at how end
Nah,
it off.
keep me on air. You
End
ain't
it.
canceling me. You ain't canceling me. Put me on air.
Fantasy Network. I've done broken. I literally broke it. Hold on. I literally broke a fucking chair tonight. I can't sit down.
You delinquent piece of shit. Get a chair. Get a chair. At least I got a chair.
Well,
32-bit didn't even pay me, and I got a chair.
John, I broke the chair. We're lucky that the laptop didn't break. But listen.
Cheers
Does
to
anyone,
me, cheers to
hold
you,
on,
rum
hold on,
boys
hold on,
and girls.
Before I do this, does anyone need a formal sign off?
Do I need a
No,
formal?
we all did.
I haven't had a formal sign off since 2019. Yeah, let's take a formal sign off. All right, ready? Here we go.
Follow me, bitch.
Hold on. Let me give this like my first Rumboyz After Dark moment. Hold on,
I'm fixing my chair.
All right. Follow me at FTLS_JBats. My name's John. We do a podcast featuring the For the Love of Sundays League. We have a 3-year keeper window. It is a really interesting league. It's a lot of fun. There's some savage guys that play it. And so follow me, follow the podcast. It'd be a lot of fun. We do dynasty rankings and redraft rankings for fantasy pros. You could follow the website, but the website, we didn't pay for the subscription. So fuck that website. FTLSsundays.com. Website doesn't exist. If you want it, you can fucking buy it off me. That's my sign off. Follow me at It's a Vibe. Follow me. I might do some dynasty shit. I might do some rookie rankings. I might talk about George Pickens. I might talk about Traylon Burks. I don't fucking
Kenny
know.
Pickett.
I don't know. I might mess around and get back into
Can
some
I pick
dynasty
it?
shit.
Yes, you
Let's
can.
do some.
Can I pick it?
If you follow
Yes, you
me,
can.
let's do some. Let's collab. Let's do some film breakdown. It'll be a lot of fun. I got 102 names I need to get through. So get at me.
Hey, luckily you have 102 friends that will get you through
I
everything.
got 102 names, and I'll be honest, a lot of them probably aren't going into the draft. Like I got Zach Charbonnet, who's just declared that he's not going back into the draft. So I got a lot
The
of names
deadline
right
already
now.
passed for declaration, so you can cut down that list pretty good.
Yeah, it's gonna go down. It's gonna go down a lot. It's gonna go down a lot, but
here's what I want to
fuck
do.
it, I might do it just to mess around and have fun.
Here's what I want to do. Who has something really like outside of us saying like our regular shit? Like who has something they really need to promote?
I got nothing.
I have a podcast that Anchor estimates like 9 people listen to. So if you want to go ahead and listen,
Is it the Lateral?
Yeah,
I listened to Lateral. Terms, real talk. There is a few podcasts that I fucking listen to. The Lateral is one. Are there 9 listeners legitimately? Because I feel proud.
Analytics
that
aren't
I'm one
real.
of 9.
Analytics aren't real. Analytics aren't
It's
real.
a good podcast. It really is. I have
Great
missed the
podcast.
last 2 episodes, but I was following that shit every week, and it was really fun to listen to.
at the
because-
Lateral FF on the tweeters where the stuff is. I don't know.
I don't know. I listen to the Lateral, so if everyone else wants to listen to it or don't. But
I'm
it's
also-
a fucking good podcast and it's really fun.
I'm also
I
working
got
on
real
making
fast.
tunes and stuff. So
Yeah.
I'm setting up my studio and shit. So if you're interested in that at some point, probably in the spring, I might have music to share for people. So it's just like, if you don't give a fuck about my football shit, which most people don't, you'll probably enjoy the music shit. So just be aware of that.
Herms has something planned for you guys.
I'm gonna start doing tequila and wine tastings in a fucking Zoom virtual format.
Hey, Meta's coming. Meta's coming.
Pretty tight.
Like it's gonna be dope. I'm gonna be like, hey, you want to drink some Don Julio and talk about it?
Fucking
join me.
Here's what I gotta say to sign off. Follow Raj, at Rumboyz Raj. Follow Mike at Drop the Mike FF. Follow Payne. Follow John.
No, don't follow me.
Follow her.
Honestly,
Honestly,
because I don't even post on Twitter.
I want less followers. Follow Raj.
I want less
You want a
followers.
good follow? Follow Raj. I ain't shit. I'm nobody. I'm out of the fucking game. I am nobody anymore. Follow Raj. Follow these young fucking gunners who are in this shit. I'm fucking dumb. I'm drinking tequila. I'm out of this shit.
Follow
Hey, the duck. Follow the duck.
I'll be honest,
follow
I'm
the
not
duck.
young, but
Follow
follow
that
me.
fucking mallard. You want some
Follow the
legitimate
duck.
content? Follow this duck. Because I've been laughing for about 45 minutes about that duck.
Hashtag follow the duck.
Follow
the duck.
Hey yo,
It's my new bit.
we're gonna do two
No big
things.
deal, follow the
As
duck.
before we play the outro. Not only am I gonna blow out this candle, like
A 20-minute kazoo solo from your boy. Obviously not.
start that shit up.
Drink tequila till I die.
Hey yo, cheers to me. Cheers to you. Hold up. I'm gonna first fucking blow out the candle. I'm gonna first do the candle.
This is over 3 hours long.
It's been 3 hours? Are you cucking me? It's been 3 hours.
This is going to live on the internet forever, too. That's good.
I have someone that wants me to.
Wow, holy shit.
Oh,
All right, hookers, I gotta end this shit. Let's go.
Yeah, let's fucking go. 3 hours.
Cheers to me.
Fuck me.
Cheers to you. All the Rumboys and girls want to do. Dilly dilly.
Hold on, I'm getting a call.
Dilly, Jesus Christ,
Hello?
kill me.
Fucking
Hello?
microphone.
Who is this? Wilt Chamberlain?
I'm fucking fuck it all.
It's been a great recording. We love you guys. Let's do this. Play my
What did
outro.
it do?